Mousetrap, Lark All Star, Individual Boy and Truant.
SPs are through there as well. 15 to 2, 16 to 1, 10 to 1, and 20 to 1. Now, the winner was joint favourite. Mandra is coming up fast now on 1. Let's have a look at them at Mandra. It's 33 to 1, trap 1, Impress Dory. 12 to 1, 2. We've got a 2 to 13 shot in this one, and that is Sunset Caligula. It's 14 to 1, 4, trap 4, non-runner 5. 20 to 1, 6, 5 to 1, 7, and 4, 40 to 1 for trap 8, God of Sunlight. So a long odds-on shot for this one. Let's have a look at these if we can. Trap 3, Sunset Caligula. Well, it's only a puppy, never won a race yet. Comes here as this long odds-on shot as the runners appear. 2 decent efforts, though, it has to be said, so far on the CV. A third first time out, nothing wrong with that. And then second last time out, going very close to losing the maiden tag. And I guess going off those two does look hard to beat, but there's not that much form in the locker for a 2 to 13 shot, I guess. West on Talking, he's given this one most to do in the market, and this one has had 5 starts. Seems to be getting the hang of things better now, with the last 2 producing 2 second places. So nothing wrong with those runs either. Trap 2, West Melody. Get some really big price ones in this race at Mandra. It's a quarter 1-2 though, because we do have trap 5 as vacant, I'm afraid. West Melody was only 7th last time out, but has also got some place form. So the puppy's getting ready to go. This is the 10:42 at Mandra. Let's see if these odds are landed.
any favourite to win on the opening day of the festival will be evens from 1 to 16. This has landed on the opening day for the last 17 years. And guess what? Those joint favourites count as well. Evens for a favourite to win on the opening day from 8 AM on Tuesday, and it will be available on our app and in the shop. The 2026 Cheltenham Festival with William Hill.
Yes, to reiterate what the owner was saying there, 1 to 16 to Eva Money. And by the way, joint favourites count as well. So 1 to 16 to Eva Money from 8 o'clock on Tuesday. And that's for any favourite to win on that opening day. Was 1 to 16 with your plus card, Eva Money. If you haven't got a plus card, never too late to sign up. Make sure you get one in time. Sandy Lane's over on 2. Crackling Roses, your 4 to 1 jolly for that 111 to 2 bar. Just keeping an eye on Argentan. They were late off for the last one. We've just gone past the advertised off time. No Tears is on 11 to 8. 3 to 1 Neutrino. No Risk Allen is 5 to 1. 11 to 2 Nova Figure has, and 15 to 2 bar. But there is the scene, and it doesn't look like, if those are live pictures, and I think they are, doesn't look like they've caught up any ground. In fact, you'll think that they'd be hard pressed to get away 7 minutes late this time. Steeple Downs at Samada Gem is 4 to 1, 9 to 2 Decoration Day, 5 to 1 Lamb's Conduit, it's 13 to 2 Musgrove, 8 to 1 Missouri Void, 10 to 1 Calypso Sound, and 12 to 1 Bar. For this race, it's 11 runners, so it's each way a fifth, 1, 2, 3. We've got just over 30 seconds to go at Steeple Downs. Over on 2, Sandy Lanes is going to get away more or less the same time. Crackling Rosie bids for a 4-timer on 2. That's the 4 to 1 favourite there. But we're all over Steeple Downs now, and we'll be joining Gary once again for the call.
No more bets.
Set to go, Super Downs. And they're away. Good start made by Jack Makanaki through the early stages. Lamb's Conduit and Twigwood Lady are following as they come towards the next, and it's Jack Makanaki who landed with the lead. Turning back towards home, Jack Makanaki with the call. Lamb's Conduit and Turquoise are following as they straighten now back towards the home straight. It's Lamb's Conduit from Turquoise. Jack Makanaki is in behind those. They're into the closing stages. Lamb's Conduit with the lead. Lamb's Conduit, Decoration Day, closing stages. Lamb's Conduit and Decoration Day to fight it out far side. Lamb's Conduit has won.
And your full speeds coming through 5 to 1, 9 to 2, and 25 to 1. Over at Sandy Lanes, it was Fairways Girl that won at 15 to 2. There they are, just coming out at Argentan. No Tears, 11 to 8, 3 to 1 Neutrino, 5 to 1 No Risk Allen, and 11 to 2 Bar. Loads of offers on screen for you just now. You can also see confirmation that there's 2 epic boosts every day of the Cheltenham Festival. And on the Tuesday from 8 o'clock, you'll be able to take Eva Money on a true 1 to 16 chance. Check it out here at William Hill, but 2 every single day. Just now I can see that Barry Geraghty's picked Western Fold as part of our Cheltenham countdown, 8 to 1 out to 12 to 1. Barry's picked there. Canterbury Hills, Daddy's Overdraft is on 2 to 1 favourite, 12 to 5 Perfect Peach. Oakley Doakley, 11 to 2, 7 to 1 Got the T-shirt, and 9 to 1 Bar. So Canterbury Hills that's coming up right now. Over on 2, it's Sprint Valley. And a countdown on in a similar position at both. Last shout then at Canterbury here on what?
No more bets.
They're off. 2 is quickly away. 4 is close behind. As they approach the first fence, 4 is the leader. 8 in second place. 2 is the back marker. 8 is making rapid headway. 4 is challenging for the lead. 8 is still ahead. Over the second, and they all take it safely. And look at them go over that one. And 7 is making good headway. 5 is beginning to close. Just 1 fence left now. And he ends the home straight with 5 ahead. It's an incredible end to this race, and out of finish we have first, number 4. Number 1 is second. Number 5 is third.
Now they have made headway at Argentina. They're now down there at the start for their belated 10.50. No Tears 6-4, 3-1 Neutrino, 5-1 No Risk Gallagher, 6-1 Bar. Now on 2 we have got Richmond. They came to get away as well on time. 10.57, 320 metres. Trap 5 and trap 8 are vacant. It's 4-1 trap 1, 4-6-2 Brimson Banner, 22-1 3, 8-1 4. Non-runner 5, 11-4 6, and 66-1 7. And non-runner trap 8. That's your bet in there to Richmond, and the runners won't be too far away there either. Argentin. Runners down there at the start, and looks like a nice quick line there actually. Looks wide open this one because we haven't got too much form to go off. The betting is indicative of a good run from No Tears. 6-4 on that particular debutant. Certainly the yard get plenty of first-time winners, first time up. Neutrino, giving that one most to do in the betting. And orders and off. They're racing. Let's get over.
Over 2,500 metres, a little bit awkward away from the start was Nairobi Chaba, but not an effect actually as well, with a couple behind, a bit short for room. A good start made by Nova Figura has in red and green. The first one to go on the outside. Neutrino is there as well, nose-banded white jacket. Just in behind the front pair now. Nairobi Chaba has improved, he's running in company with Noble Kerr. Jacket with the black cap. Down on the inside, nowhere to go for Namastat there. Quite a shout for a bit of space. It's on the inner of No Tears. And next day in the red with the yellow cap. To their outside is Nicky de Grisey. The back marker is No Risk Gallagher with the light blue and orange as they paddle up the home straight for the first time. Once again, not a great deal of pace in this contest, and it's Nova Figura has. Nova Figura in front. Setting the gallop in company with Neutrino. Hugo Breche winning rider in our first. In fact, they both riders forced the pace issue last time around, so it's a similar story here. The circuit to cover. Third place is tight as well. Noble Kerr upsides Nairobi Chaba. Being tracked by Nicky de Grisey, who's just improving at the outside there. The light green and red with the links on the jacket. Between horses is No Tears, the favourite for the Devan team, white with the black diamond. Running on that one's inner is Namastab. Down the field still next to Day. At the moment, No Risk Allen has not made any further headways and remained last of all. But would only be about 6 or 7 lengths off the leading pair as they go back down the far side, and they've gone beyond half. Nova Figura has. Still running with Neutrino. Behind them is Nikita Grisey. Running on the outside of Nova Duca. The inner is Nairobi Chaba. No Tears to a bit of a sight at the leaders, perhaps a little behind the bridle now, just a fraction. No Risk Allen is on the improve out wide, is now coming up to join midfield as they are now starting to begin the turn for home. So tempo has definitely taken a marked increase now. Neutrino and Nova Figura has remained 1 and 2. Behind them, Nikita Grisey is pushed along. Nairobi Chaba nipping on the inside. And they're being tracked by No Tears, who's also asked for more. No Risk Allen down the wide outside, dropping backwards, Noble Ducour. No show from Next Day on Namastam as they head inside the final 350 metres. On the right, No Tears has responded very well for pressure. Now joins issue with Neutrino. Behind them, Nova Figura has as they go inside the last 200. No Tears trying to chip away, get away from Neutrino. No Tears is just ahead here for Devan and Provos and will land the prize. Beating Neutrino in second, No Risk Allen in third, and Nova Figura has in fourth.
Yeah, Shake Cozy, No Tears, the winner for that yard first time out. Steeper Downs is underway on 2, but we do have a Hove race coming through onto 1, folks. So we're having a look at that right now. This is the 11:01. They're just getting checked over. And it is 9 to 4 for Trap 1, Blue Star Boss. 17 to 2, 2. It's 100 to 33, 13 to 8 for Barbie Bullet. Non-runner 5 and 7 to 2 for Trap 6. That's your betting. A2 is your grade at Hove, by the way. Trap 5 is vacant for this particular race. I'm just moving over now in behind the starting trap, so we're not going to be too far away from racing action. This is the 11:01 race. Post pick for this one. Post next best, actually, Trap 4, Barbie Bullet, who was second last time out. Wouldn't have to do too much more to win this race because that was A1. This is A2, so a class drop for her. Hair's on the move. And off they go up towards the first bend. 6 out, really good on this near side from 1. Then come 4, 3 and 2. 6 though, does them for early. Nicely clear from 1. Then come 3, then 4 and 2. 6 is clear from 1, then 3. 4 tries to make her move now, but 6 it is with first run well clear. 4 trying to get through there, but was hampered there by the 3. So 6 is left at 5 lengths clear from 3 and 4. Then come 2 and 1 up towards the finish. It's all about 6. This one, 6 it is, drawing away and winning well from 2. 6 has beaten 2. That was the 11:01. The 11:04 coming up very, very soon. $11:04 at Harlow. 7 to 1 Trap 1, 9 to 2 2, 3 to 1 3, 5 to 6 4, and it's 6 to 1 Trap 6, Trap 5 being vacant. So that's your betting at Harlow. This will be the 11:04 race. What do the post think of this one? Racing Post are with Trap 4 and it's their Nap. It's another moaning one, Moaning Gamble. We saw the first race fought out by 2 moanings. And this one is Moaning Gamble, middle seed. This one was 4th last time out. That was in A6. Now, Mandra, the runners are going forward there for an 11:03. So we do have a couple of races going off here. Four to 6 now, Trap 4, Moaning Gamble. Unplaced last time out, but the post like this one. Going across and getting ready to load as well at Mandra. So Two races about to go for us here. Green lights on at Mandurah. And off they go at Mandurah, but the last one's in now at Harlow. So we're all good to go there. Follow Mandurah, please, on 2. Harlow, here on 1. Hares on the move. Off they go up towards the first bend then, and 6 got a flyer. Peach of a start from 6-3 though. He's out after him in second. There goes the favourite 4 as well. 6 and 3, nothing in it then 4, and 3 has gone on there from 6. Look at 4's middle pace though, and 4 all of a sudden took off there and went clear from 6. 3 is keeping on nicely on the rail. 4 it is with that middle dash in front, but he's still got 3 to worry about. 4 and 3 power down the straight together. 4 though reasserts and goes on. A fine performance from track 4 to land the spoils there. Moaning Gamble. Now start with down there at the start at Fairview. 13-8 Wild Star is your market leader for this one. At 9-4 Fateful Love. Blazing Flame is 11-2. 9-1 Princess of Ajal. 10-1 TP Thunderchild, and bigger prices for everything else. Runners down there at the post. 5 furlongs and 212 yards your journey for this one at Fairview. Wild Stars had the benefit of 2 runs and he's coming along nicely, this youngster. 4th first time out. Not a bad run by any means, but then an even better one next time when finishing 2nd. We've got a Canterbury Hills race coming up though on 2. Work Your Body's your 5-1 joint favourite with Radio. Goodwill 11-2 and 13-2 bar. Canterbury Hills, so we are almost ready to go.
No more bets.
They're off. 3 is quickly away. 7 is close behind. As they approach the first fence, 8 is the leader. 1 in second place. 12 is the back marker. 14 is making rapid headway. 7 is challenging for the lead. 1 is still ahead. Over the second, and they all take it safely. And look at them go over that one. And 5 is making good headway. And now 10 leads the pack. Just 1 fence left now. And the end to home straight with 10 ahead. It's an incredible end to this race, and at the finish we have number 6, number 10 is second, number 8 is third.
Now Fairview's at 11:05, about to start loading here, one would think. And Wild Star, having shown promise on those first 2 starts, is our favourites here at 7-4. Interesting one though, because we've got Fateful Love here, Alan Grace charge with champion jockey Richard Fury booked, and that one's while they're in the market at 2-1. And then we've got Blazing Flame, Dean Smith, the trainer of this debutant, and of course he got a great record first time out. So we've got a very interesting lineup there with those front 3 certainly in the market. Princess of Ajal's already had a run as well, and that's another one of Dean Smith's. We've got an 11:09 at Central Park in the meantime on 2. Let's have a look at that one. It is 5-1, trap 1, 3-1, 2, 9-2, 3. Non-runner, vacant, trap 4. 3-1, trap 5, and 7-4, trap 6. And they'll be out there sprinting. It's just a 2-bend sprint, this one. D1 is the grade. Runners waiting just behind the traps now, and they haven't really started loading yet, and they are 2-year-olds, so they might need a little bit of TLC here, so we might be able to stay with Central Park for this one. 277 metres is the journey for their two benders here at Central. They have started loading at Fairview on 1. Get ready to go there as well.
Oh,
Getting ready there. Central Park. Looks like we're good to go. Here's on the move. Just the two bends here. And off they go up towards the first bend. Then 5 got a good start from 3 and 6 and 1 on the inside. 2 missed the break. They're racing then already towards home. 5 it is from 6 and 3. 1 chases hard in 4. 5 with 6 coming through to challenge. Good race on 1's finishing well on the far side. 6 though, I think has just a stronger finish and has gone on and won the day. Yeah, Force 2. Trap 6 the winner at Central Park. More Greyhounds on 2. This is the shape of the 11-10 at Geelong. We've got an odds-on shot there. Lizzie's a Demon in trap 6. There's that odds-on shot at 3 to 10. The runners are adjacent to the traps, but we've got this race that we've had a look at Fairview. It's just a shade under 6 furlongs. They shouldn't be too far away now. Five furlong and 212 yards is the trip. Get ready to load proper now at Geelong as well. Follow that please on 2. If this last one does pop in, we'll be with Fairview now. Once again though, we've got them a little bit of argy-bargy down there in the stalls. That might be it.
where they go from the 1200 metre marker. Blazing Flame near the tail of the field in the early stages. Wild Star on the far side, and the black cap broke out well. Dancing Amber on debut shows some nice pace. Down the centre, TP Thunderchild in a black cap as well, tracked by on the outside. On the extreme outside of the track is Princess of Agiel. Far side, Fateful Love. Camden Square has the pink colours just off the pace. Then came Queen's Away just in behind those. Then on the far side, Wild Star has the green colours. Lefty further back with Blazing Flame is starting to make up ground and recover from a tardy start. 500 metres to go, and Dancing Amber's picked up the lead with Fateful Love on the far side. Princess of Agiel towards the outside of the track and starting to get going. Then came TP Thunderchild in the centre. Fateful Love has picked up the lead with 200 metres to go and shot away from Dancing Amber. Fateful Love has gone 3 or 4 lengths clear of Dancing Amber. Wild Stars running on from near the back, but Fateful Love is home, and home by 6 lengths. Dancing Amber second. Then came behind that one Wild Star, Katana's Joy, and then Princess of Agiel and Dancing Amber.
Another rout there, it has to be said. Now we've got a lovely sunny morning at Mullingar. 5 to 1 at trap 1, 13 to 8-2, 15 to 8-3, 13 to 2-4, 4 to 1-5, and 13 to 2 for trap 6. Let's have a look at these right now. Runners just poised and ready for going in. 3, 5 and 2 for the post here, by the way. Pretty Babe in trap 3 is the one for the post. That was second last time out. Not too many miles on the clock for this one, still shy of the second birthday, so she can still improve quite a bit from here. And she certainly ran well last time out, only beating a length at this level. She just got a bit too far behind, actually. If she is close to them at halfway, she's going to be a right handful here. We're all set to go.
Ian Corcoran claiming 7 now ride. Ready to go Mullingar for the 11:13. Opening race on their card and they're away. 4 misses the break. 3 out well. Will lead to the turnover 6 and 5. Then 1, 2 and 4. Got a bit messy. 4, 6 and 5 all involved in scrimmaging. 5 suffered most. Down the back straight. Trap 4. Pretty Babe has the lead. It's clear by a few lengths ahead of 1 and 2 as they pass halfway running to the far turn. Falls in behind 6 and 5 with a lot of work on. Into the straight. It's 3 in front. Chased by 1 and 2. Heading for the line in the opener at Mullingar. 3 the winner. 1 just up for second, 2 third.
Well, finished so well last time out. An absolute bonus coming out of the traps in front. Never going to lose from there. And Pretty Babe romps out. Sandy Lane's over on 2. At the distance, he's 7-2 favourite. 4-1 Albanian. Altrui 9-2, 11-2 bar. Got a Hove race coming up on 1. That will be the 11:18. We've also got Sandy Lane's as well. Sandy Lane's countdown well and truly on. At the distance, 7-2, then 4-1 Albania. Altrui 9-2, 11-2, 1 lump 2, 13-2 bar. Portman Park on 2 will be at Sandy Lane's though. Right now.
No more bets.
They're off. 3 is an early leader. 6 is close behind. Into the bend now, and look at them go. 9 is making rapid headway. And we have a new leader, number 9. 9 is the leader. 7 in second place. 6 is the back marker. 2 is challenging for the lead. 3 is starting to look a little tired. And now 2 leads the pack. Number 2 retains his lead, but 8 is making ground on him. First, number 7. Number 9 is second. Number 8 is third.
At 7-2 favourite, 4-1 and 11-2. Portman Park, they're just about to get away on 2. However, with just over 1 minute to go for Hose 11:18, they'll be approaching, so 2-1 track 1, 13-8 2, 14-1 for 3, 11-4 4. Nomina 5 and 4-1 6. Well, okay, now that was Bono and you too in track 4 at Hove. That's 11-4. That one was 4th last time out, and a winner 3 starts ago, and that was in A1 as well. 3 from 19 is the overall profile for that one. So winning in turn, which is an achievement in these A1s. Now the ones ahead in the betting, 7-4 track 1, they've come a bit for that one. Let's have a look at that one, Rebel Charles. Rebel Charles in track 1, 11-4 last time out in A1, and scramble home up by a short head, showing plenty of guts there to win that one. Had won an A2 3 starts ago. So Rebel Charles has won 1 from 6 at this level. Track 2, Moody Rudy, 0 from 1 in A1. Campaigned in some open race company last time out. Last time in It had too much for him to wins it. It's closer for second place. Unlucky last time at this level, but no problems today. 11:21 at Harlow. We've got just 2 minutes to go to that one now. This Harlow race is the 11:21. Let's go down the card here. 11:21. It's 9-2 for trap 1, 100 to 32. Even money trap 3. Moaning Teeny. Now we've had 2 Moanings win already at Harlow today. This one is another shortish price one. It's 7-1, 4, 4-1, 5, and 7-1 for trap 6. That's your betting. Over on 2, we've got the next race there at Bendigo coming up fast as well. Just let you know there at Bendigo. Favourite is 6-5, trap 7, Goosebumps Rico. Now the runners just adjacent to the traps now. We've only got 1 minute to go. They'll be popping them in very, very soon here at Harlow, no doubt about that. 3, 2, and 5 for the post. Harlow race. About to go in. About to go in at Bendigo as well. So follow Bendigo on 2. We'll be with Harlow now. We've got this close. Trap 3, Moaning Teeny was 5th last time out. Only a puppy, this one. And did win a D5 prior to that. It's D5 again today. So she's nothing more to do, really, than when she won. And she won in emphatic enough style. She was very slowly away last time out, but she'll be learning all the time. She's only a puppy. Trap 4, Katunda Alex. It's a compare and contrast job because this has had 61 starts in D5. Has won 9 of them. So a frequent scorer. They did get away at Bendigo. Follow that on 2, please. Blanket finish there. Now, Harlow. All set. Hair on the move. Off they go, up towards the first bend at 6-2. 3 got a bit of start today. 3's now zoomed through to take it up there and he's bossing it clear from 6 and 1. Then come 2, 5 and 4. 3 in front, 6 and 1 pressing though. They won't go away. Up towards the finish. 3 got the head in front and got there. 3's won it. It's desperately close for second though. Trap 3 the winner and close for second place. SP's at Hove, 7-4. Favourite and 15-8. Central Park, the next Greyhound action, that's the 11:27. Once again, 2 bends.
Just 3 days on from their latest Molyneux meeting, Wolves and Liverpool do it all again. The hosts were shock winners on Tuesday night, and I'm not ruling out another upset. With relegation looking very likely, they should be bang up for the cup. I'll play a little safe and go Wolves plus a goal for the bet builder, along with both teams to score and a card for Yersin Mosquera. There was an element of fortune about Wolves' winner on Tuesday, but they were able to frustrate Liverpool for much of the match, and that will be the blueprint for Rob Edwards again. I doubt they'll keep Liverpool out though, and both teams to score has landed in all of the last 4 meetings. Yersin Mosquera is a bit of a wild card in the Wolves ranks. He didn't start on Tuesday night, and I think that had something to do with the 9 yellow cards he's already received in the league. He got booked against Grimsby in the previous round too, so I'll play him for another card with Impact sub active on that market.
Yes, those are Nikhil's pick and bet builder for tonight's big game at Molly. Wolves are finding plenty at the moment. Wolves and Liverpool, and the handicap Wolves +1 for Nikhil. Both teams to score though, yes. Player to be carded, Yersin Mosquera. Argentan, they look like they're getting ready once again for an 11:22. Paquisto, he's at 7-4 to land this one. 7-2 Normandy Man. 5-1 Missile Raffles. Arabian Fever is 7. 17-2 for Kavik. and bigger prices for the rest. This is the practice one. Paquisto then at 7-4 to win this one. 7-2 bar. Mandra, we have got the 11.24 coming up there quite tidily as well. Evans, trap 1. Little Bougie, that is your market leader there. And the runners do look like they are getting ready to load up. And this time we do have the Fantastic 8, so it's each way of 50 odds at 1, 2, 3 for this race. Trap 1, Little Bougie, is your market leader. Just waiting for the instruction to load them there. There was a practice hurdle at Argentan, one or two tinier ones, it has to be said. One in the light blue. Now we're off at Mandra. Let's go.
Sunset Berserk, Monteleone, Little Bougie away well. Sunset Diablo joins in from Sunset Buckles, Patterson Road. Little Bougie lost a spot. Up to midfield, Cracker Dust. Well back, Sunset Berserk, Spotless Wayne. Monteleone led. Sunset Diablo the outside. Patterson Road's bursting through. Monteleone digs deep. Monteleone over Sunset Diablo, Patterson Road, fourth Cracker Dust. And then Little Bougie, Sunset Buckles, Spotless Wayne, Sunset Berserk. 22.67. Number 3, Monteleone with a better jump has found the lead and gone on to score over number 6, Sunset Diablo, 7, Patterson Road, and 5. So the numbers 3, 6, 7, and 5. Monteleone for Gary Nelson, and Jackie Wilson, a son of Shimmer Shine out of Biodiesel.
Now, Argentan, they've jumped that practice once, so it'll be the real thing next time for us there. Paquisto is on 15-8. Now, we do have a Central Park race coming up, though, so we'll keep an eye on that one as well, folks. It says the 11.27 at Central Park. It's 18-1 for the 1, 4-1 for the 2, 9-4 trap 3. Nice enough. 3-1 for trap 4, Tracton Starber, and Blast Off Cobby in trap 6. That's your 6-5 jolly for this race. So that's how it's looking at Central Park. Once again, 2 bends. There have all been 2 bends so far here. Getting ready for racing action very, very soon at Central Park. Now, just keep an eye on Argentan as well, because they might be ready for the last turn there. Walked in by the assistant starter, and the starter is raising his flag, so it looks like we're in business once again.
Away we race. In the third, over hurdles for the first time today, 3,600 metres. Field of 12, tightly grouped, aren't they, early on as they go onwards to the first flights. Paquisto is going to be one of the first to rise, so for number 1, for which they've all touched down okay. Orson is very keen. The orange and blue cap won't settle at all as they charge onwards to the second beyond the winning line. They fly. So quite handy. Black and red is Hurricane Vern. The outside Missile Raffles. Nearer towards the running rail, or the inner line, is Master Village, pink and purple. Just ahead of Happy Time. Towards the outer, yellow of Fury de Belair is round the outside of Arabian Fever. On their inner is a Cavic, white with blue stars, dark blue. Down to the back of the order for Malraux is Tavel. So towards the tail, the pink jacket of Nika Dukerza. Finally, Normandy Man.
Just to say, last shout now for Mullingar. Trap 4 wins at Central Park.
Has eventually consented to let Olsen stride away. So 3 lengths the advantage over Paquisto in second. Third place then is with Hurricane Vern. Missile Raffles is in fourth. Quite freaky as well for Brian Frost. Quite tight to that hurdle. Jumped it on the outside of Master Village. They continue to be followed by Happy Time and Cavic. Their outside is Arabian Fever. Next couple, Alro Quiz Tavel and also Mika de Kerza. Final pair of Fury de Belair, who's dropped back a couple of places. Normandy Man remains in rear. Sylviani on board for the Cole stable. Round the turn, into the straight, over their next hurdle. A bit of skew. Orson remains clear towards the hurdle prior to the winning line. The next for them, and over they go. Becomes the last of the circuit's time. So they're 13. So Orson, now 6 or 7 clear, continues to go with a lot of zest on the front ends. Really the two in the race. Quisto still in second position. That promising second placed effort on debut. Off the favourite here, Hurricane Verne is turning in third. Missile Raffles still runs in fourth place, narrowly ahead of Master Village. Then Happy Time, Arabian Fever, Kavik, Roquis Tavel, Gadu Kerza, Fury de Belair, and finally Normandy Man as they skip over the first down the back straight. Awesome. Remains clear. Continues to be about 5 or 6 lengths. Good attacking jump that time. Jumped a lot better than Paquisto in second. And also midfield, Happy Time made quite a significant mistake that time around. That's Awesome. Still scampers on up top. Somewhat through that obstacle rather than over it, but seem to check any momentum. Paquisto in second place still. Hurricane Verne in third, and then Missile Raphael's trying to get going is Master Village. A couple of these just looking to move a bit further forwards now. Happy Time is out wide. Havoc on the inside is nipping through. Between horses, Mika de Kerza is bumped along to try and get in the mix. Malro Quiz Tavel also looking to improve. So they'll fan out into the top of the home straight here. Sprint for the line now. Paquisto has ended up in front, shifted violently left-handed. Orson stopped quickly and is being eased up as they now go to the last. On the left, Normandy Man has appeared from the back of the pack and is going to jump up sides over the final obstacle. Normandy Man trying to get past Paquisto. These two scampering to the line. Normandy Man is going to win it from last to first and a shade cozily. Nice performance that to beat Paquisto in second place. The front pair pulling clear of Hurricane Verne.
Yeah, Normandy Man is the winner there at Geelong on 2. 4, he's doing the pace setting there and has drawn clear of the pack, and 4 makes most of the running to win. So Argentan then, that was very tidy from Normandy Man, who wins at 7-2. Now we've got it all to come today, a very busy day's at racing indeed, and I want to tell you as well that we will be covering the high-class stuff from Meydan, and of course it's just a few weeks away from their big championship weekend, which we will be covering here at William Hill. Sprint Valley, we are good to go here, 11-2 joints in this open-looking virtual.
Sprint Valley, they're off, race away here. Jet Speed, Edsel, Rory's Run, Alamo Falls. They're out in front. Edsel with the lead, Whale Trap's close up. Then comes Reef Hook. After these, we've got Rory's Run. Not too far behind them, Go Get Gotti. But Reef Hook, Whale Trap, Edsel, Dogmatic, all in the mix. Safe House just behind them, just going past that Air Academy. Inside the closing stages, Reef Hook with the call. Reef Hook leading. Reef Hook from Whale Trap on this near side. Reef Hook by half length will beat Whale Trap in second place. Crossing the line in third, we have Jet Speed. Fourth, Dogmatic.
SP's 9-1, 22-1, 18-1. That Dogmatic was 4th at 18-1. That would be paid out each way. Big field, 4 places. We have got Hove coming up on 2 just now. There you can see it, Barry Garrity, who won loads of races himself, of course, at Cheltenham. And he is our ambassador now. We're proud to have Barry on board. Brown Advisory Novices Chase. His selection is Western Fold. Now look at this. Was 8-1. We can enjoy 12-1. That's part of our Cheltenham countdown. So a whopping 4 points there for us to enjoy on Western Fold, if you agree with Barry there. At 11:34 at Hove on 1. We're just coming up and past the advertised off time now, so we're getting ready to go. We've got a fairly short one here in trap 3. That's 5-6. That's the odds on shot. Now the post for this one, it's their nap as well, trap 3. 2-star pick, Wastehouse Ton. Was 4th last time out, the second at the time before. Only a puppy, this one. Way off the second birthday yet. So plenty of improvement to come. That second was a good run. Only got beat by a short head. And the head's on the move. We're all good to go. This is your race at Hove, the 11:34, 500 metres. Off they go up towards the first bend at 2 and 6 break. Well, 6 murders them for early. 3 also showed some early to come through into second. Then come 2 and 4. Now 6 at 3 held up there in the run. So 6 is a 3-length leader. Here goes 4. Harlequin flowing, running a big race for a big price one. 3 who was checked up. He's trying to run on again, but a lot of damage done. 6 it is still clear from 4. Then comes 3, 1 and 2. 6, despite running wide, is still on top from 4. 6 keeps it going. 6 it is. 6 will win well from 4. Just the front 2 required. Portman Park, we are underway on 2. Got a Maxwell Drive though on 1. King Rex 5-1 trap 1. 13-2. 2 Racing Machine. 4-1 trap 3 Grand Old Jig. It's 3-1 Ding Dong in trap 4. 9-1 5 and 2-1 favourite trap 6 Bob Down. It was 4th in the virtual world last time. Countdown well and truly on here at Maxwell Drive. They did get away at Portman Park. Follow that one, please, on 2. 15 seconds to go at Maxwell Drive, and they'll be away. All your favourite bets are available.
No more bets.
Here's running. And they're off away they go, early part of the contest, and 3 in the centre, 1, 2, 5, 4 and 6, a tightly bunched field as they race out to the far side. 3 on the front end from 2, then come 5, 1, 4, 6 is a few lengths adrift as they make the run down the back straight, but it's 3 who's nicely clear here from 1 in second, and come 5. All of a sudden 6 is starting to pick up late, and 3 out in front, being pestered now by 6. 3 the leader, the slow starting 6 is alongside and now goes on, and 6 has settled it. 6 the winner, 3 second, 4 was back in third. 6 the winner, 3 second, 4 was back in third.
2-1 favourite, 4-1. Richmond's 320 metres here. This is the 11:37. 11:37 race at Richmond coming up right now. Got an 11:38 at Harlow on 1. I just let you know, Richmond, before we concentrate on Harlow, even money trap 3 Glow Stick is your market leader. 6-4 trap 1. Those two are miles clear of the betting. There is a non-runner here, so it's a quarter of the odds 1-2. Now Harlow's 11:38 here on 1. 5-1 1 budge up. 6-4 2. 10-1 3. 3-1 4. Non-runner 5 and 7-4 trap 6 Fenview Taylor. A7 is at your grade here. About to start loading. Green lights on at Richmond. 11:38 at Harlow. The poster with trap 2, Gothic Lucretia. This one was second last time out. Went off 9-4 co-favourite. Only beaten a short head. And that was prominent throughout. One has absolutely romped in at Richmond. Here we go, Harlow. Trap 5 vacant. We're all good to go. Not too far away from the first 49s. We're off and racing here at Harlow, and it's 4 who've got the break here from 2, 3 and 6, and then what? Out to the far side they go. 4 it is, sailing along nicely from 2. Then comes 6, 3 and 1 on the inside. 4 from 2 and 6. 1 makes a place into 4th. 4 it is though from 2. 6 keeping on the outer, then 1 and 3. 4 though from 2. These two are clear now. 4 and 2 up towards the finish. 4 keeping it going all the way to the line, and 4 will beat 2 at Harlech. So win for Co-Fam Spurs. At 11:43 at Central Park. The brunch time draw of 49s, by the way, almost upon us, just 10 minutes to go. And Sandy Lane's on 2, going straight, 11-2 favourite for this one.
They're off. 6 is an early leader. 8 is close behind. Into the bend now, and look at them go. 14 is making rapid headway. 6 is forging ahead. 6 is the leader. 10 is the back marker. 1 is challenging for the lead. 7 is starting to look a little tired. And now 13 leads the pack. Number 13 retains his lead, but 8 is making ground on him. First, number 8. Number 13 is second. Number 3 is third.
Constitution Hill wins the champion hurdling around.
This is William Hill's Day 1 Cheltenham Festival Epic Boost. A favourite has won on the opening day for the last 17 years.
Gaelic Warrior wins the Arkle. Absolute Star wins a great style.
And a sparkling win in the Arkle for Footpad. Annie Power has won the champion hurdle.
Protecting Board wins the Supreme. Edward Snow wins. Vega collects for Willie Mullins and Ruby Walsh.
It's going to give Nicky Henderson a 6th win in the Arkle.
Simon Sigg collects the Racing Post Arkle. Mortor wins the Supreme Novices.
Any favourites to win. This is exclusive though to push card holders, and this will be available from 8 o'clock for people
the champion hurdle. Wins the champion. Wins to the line man for Andy McCoy, John Jones and Jacob McManus win the William Hill Trophy.
I've got a Central Park race imminent. 4-1-1, 4-1-2. It's 7-2-3, 9-4-4, vacant 5, and 2-1-6. A cracky bet heat this time. And this time as well, it's 4 bends rather than 2. 4 bends rather than 2. It's our first 4 bend adventure here, I think, today. The Racing Post. A couple of winners in the last 3 races. They've gone with trap 6 here, Snodland Flyer. Now this is the solitary wide seed, and with no trap 5, it's got every chance to try and make call. But Fairview, they have set off on us on 1, so we're going to go there for the call. Keep your eyes on Central for 2.
Choice, Key Workers on the rail, 5 lengths off the leader. Epicleros is a length behind that, and at the back end is First Wish. Heading down to the 1200, and Splice, the main brace, has found the lead and cleared away by 2. From Avernian Goddess is fighting with Craig Zaki, is on the rail in second, and Chanting Choice passes that one now. Then came Key Worker past the 1000 on the rail, just passed by Epicleros in the red cap, and at the back end of the field is First Wish, 5 lengths to make up. Turning down the home straight with 800 metres left to go. Splice, the main brace, leads the way. Got it by a length. From in second place, Enchanting Choice. Avernian Goddess is on the rail. Got the purple cap. Key Worker is going for an inside run. Then came further back Epicleros, got 4 to go with First Wish on the outside. 450 metres left to go. Enchanting Choice in the middle has taken the lead from Splice. The main brace is still battled on. Then Epicleros trying to get into it. Avernian Goddess going for a rails run. It's Splice, the main brace, and Enchanting Choice. Avernian Goddess behind those. Then First Wish on the outside, but it's Splice, the main brace, and Enchanting Choice. Splice, the main brace with a slight advantage. Enchanting Choice lunges again, got up. Enchanting Choice beat Splice the main brace. Then came Avernian, got it.
And picking them up at Central Park on 2, 3, it is showing the way from 6, then come 1, 4 and 2. You can throw a blanket on these, though. It's wide open. 1, 3, 6, 4, 2. Any one of them up towards the finish. 1, though, goes away from them now. Close home, and it's 1, ending up a clear scorer. Oh, we're going to get a blanket finish there, but not to be. Trap 1 is your winner. A good finish at Fairview as well. Enchanting Choice was the one, though, that got it there. Coming from just off the pace to land it. Lescargo, 130 favourite to win our race at home straight. Axeman 7-2 and 4-1 bar. Bendigo coming up here on 1. Here we go at Bendigo then. 3 and 6 are vacant here, folks, and it's 13-8. Track 1, Lakeview Mitch. 6-1 2. Norman 3, 4-1 4. 18-1 for the 5, Key Begonia. Norman 6, 11-8 7, and 22-1 for Trap 8. Bendigo. Getting ready to go in. They're adjacent to the traps. They have jumped at home straight. 11:44 Bendigo. Oh, they're gone.
Joined by Kalinda Pops. Wide out Hectic Harry's pushing forward, and then came Paul Hazelden second last. Key Begonia last. Leader Kalinda Pops a length on Hectic Harry. Behind them, Lakeview Mitch now gets to the outside from Paul Larry and Key Begonia. Kalinda Pops tackled out wide by Hectic Harry, but now Lakeview Mitch ascends, and Lakeview Mitch over the top to win it. Lakeview Mitch has won it and beaten Key Begonia, who rattled home, and third home will be Paul Larry ahead of Kalinda Pops. Getting checked there, Hectic Harry in the straight line.
Yeah, it was fast and late for Trap 1. Lakeview Mitch has won it. We've got action all the way, though. You can see on 2, though, Western Fold to win. Now, if you fancy this one, you've got the backing and the thumbs up from Barry Geraghty, our ambassador. But not only that, it was 8-1, but we can enjoy 12-1 just for today. Non-runner money back, of course, as well, so no terrace held there. 11:47 at Mullingar, we have post-nap time, and they've gone with Trap 5 for this one. It is 11-2, Trap 1, 100-32, 9-2, 3, 2-1, 4, 11-4, 5, and 7-2, 6. Now, really 2 minutes shy of the brunch time 49s. Lunchtime one in an hour, but this brunch time one is the first one, of course, now. And that is time for 11:49, so exactly 2 minutes to go for that. But Mullingar, we are getting ready for racing here, and we'll see if the post can land their nap here at Mullingar. They've had a couple of nice selections here so far. They want to get the 2-star one in. Maria's Bar was 4th last time out. A couple of seconds prior to that, interesting. There's 49s coming through on 2. We'll get the countdown for that in a minute or so. Mullingar, here on the move.
Mullingar off, and as they race at Mullingar, 2 leads 3. They come 5, 6, 4 and 1. They go round the bend, and it's 3 with the lead here from 2 and 6. 6 now takes over. 6 is powered past 3 and 2. After these come 5, 4 and 1. 6 with the lead, My Boy Cooper. 3 challenging, that's Buccaneer Jacks. Into that third bend, 3 had to check. 6 has got the momentum again. 6 leads from 3 up the home straight. 6-3 coming back for more up the line. They go. 6 pulls it out of the bag, wins by half length, beats the 3 in second place, and it was 4 in third. 6.
Yeah, 6, 3 and 4 then at Mullingar. Now 49's the countdown is on there for the brunch time draw.
Third bend. We can go across to the studios of 49s. Brunch time draw. Gary Capel's there.
Good morning and welcome to the Friday Brookstime 49 straw. There's just under a minute now before we release these balls. Well, it had felt as though spring was in the air this week, but we're back to normal here today in Manchester and it is raining. On average, it rains 152 days a year here in Manchester, which is pretty depressing. Although it's not the wettest city in the UK, that honour goes to Glasgow, where it rains an unbelievable 181 days a year. I'm sure that's cheered you all up. One thing that would cheer you up ahead of the weekend would be a nice little win on the 49 straw. And you've got just over 30 seconds now left to get your bets on. If you're wondering what bet to do on this draw, then why not try a treble today? Pick 3 numbers, and for a £1 stake, if all 3 numbers appear on the 6-number draw, you could get a return of £601, or £330 if you include the booster ball. That would be a lovely little win ahead of the weekend. Always check with your bookmaker as odds do vary, and please stay within your limits and always gamble responsibly. Time for the draw. Good luck, and I'll be back in a minute with the recap.
Thank you, Gary. There go the balls. Drums at full pelt. No more bets. 11:49, 55 seconds. 11:49.55. And the first ball comes tumbling down. And we go orange. And we go 31. 31 orange, the first one into the tray. Second ball, and we stick with the orange balls. It's number 17. 17 orange. Third ball down. This time it's blue. It's number 28. 28. Came out tea time yesterday. 28. Fourth ball. It's yellow, and it's number 18. 18 yellow. That also came out tea time yesterday. This is the fifth ball. We've got number 12, and that's a brown ball. 12 brown. Fifth ball down. The last regulation ball is number 20, and that's a purple ball. 20 purple. Here comes your booster. We go yellow and we go number 25.
Wow, let's recap those 7 birthday numbers. 31, 17, 18. We'll recap it afterwards. But 7 birthday numbers for sure. Right, we have got Hove though, and it's pressing now. It's the 11:52, this one, folks, so we haven't got long. And then we're straight over to Harlow. Rapid turnover here. 13 to 8-1, 7 to 4-2, 8 to 1-3, 5 to 1-4, non-runner 5 at 100 to 30 for trap 6. Droopy's BAFTA. So we're all set to go here, I think, now. This is Hove's 11:52. And the hare's on the move. So just at 5 of them, but a decent betting height. And off we go, 2 and 4, definitely get the break. From 6 and 3, then 1. 4 are the best early, and just about chins 2 for early. Then 6, and then 3 and 1. 4 from 6 and 2, all the even numbers. 3 and 1, we've worked today. 4, about a length and a half clear. 2, still going along nicely on the inside. 6, no. Rapid headway from that one. A little burst has taken him to the lead. 6 from forward 2. 1 was getting into it, but just checked up there behind 2. 6 and 4, then 2. 6 up this near side. 4 is battling back gamely. 6 and 4 in that order. 6 has just done enough to win there at Hove. That was Droopy's BAFTA. Now we've got an 11:54 at Geelong. There's your result of 49. 31, 17, 28, 18, 12, 20. And the booster ball was 25. All 7 birthday numbers there. So I know there'll be plenty of one today. Hope you were one of them. Right, we've got the Harlow 11:54 though. As I say, we've got Geelong on 2. We might well get back for Geelong. They're just going up towards the traps. They're not far off though, mind. But we do have Harlow and that is imminent. 5-4 trap 1, Moaning Tom. We've had loads of those win today, those moaning ones. Moaning Tom is the latest one. 5-4 for that one. Non-runner 2, 5-2, 3, 15-2, 4, 100-35, and 4-1 trap 6, killed Bobbin Benny. 11.54 at Harlow. 5-4 trap 1, Moaning Tom is the post pick. Coming back from the mandatory trials, this puppy's been going real good. 2 wins from 2 starts. We'll see if we can add to that impressive portfolio. A lot more experience for Kilbobbin Benny in trap 6. 11 wins from 65 for that one. Off they go, and 6 with experience is shown the way from 4 and 1. Then come 5 and 3. 6 is on top from 1. 6 it is, a length clear. 1 though in the clear and challenging strongly. 1 now goes on, 6 runs wide. 1 it is, pull it away up towards the finish. 1 has scorched home. That is desperately close for second though. But trap 1, another Moaning wins. Moaning Tom. Now 11.54 at Geelong. They got a timing perfect here for us. It's 7-2 trap 1, 100-32, 12-1 3, 2-1 4, 18-1 5, 11-1 6 Archie's Gift. It's 3-1 7 and 50-1 trap 8. They're about to go in, and we put that onto 1 now. Coming out to go down to post at Argentan for their 11.54 there. Going to run a wee bit late. My Lady Will is 7-4 favourite there. 9-4 Sud African and 5-1 Bar. Last ones are going forward at Geelong. Time for us to go live to the course now and pick up the call.
Go. Favoured in 4. Racing. Beautiful line away. 1 for Bill, one of the first to go. He's going to cross and lead, settling to Fancy Phases, Zan Bale. Going up as Bond Star, followed by Rebecca Riot. Then Poor Nelly, Comeback Charlie, Archie's Gift. 1 for Bill, a clear leader. Raced away to Fancy Faye, Bond Star running on. Suzanne Bale and Rebecca Riot, but 1 for Bill doing it well. In fact, pouring the pressure on, and raced away to beat Bond Star, Fancy Faye and Suzanne Bale.
That was a good favourite in that trap 4 there. Now, Argentan, that they are getting down there towards the start. My Lady Will is 7-4, 9-4 Sud African. Marvelusa 5-1, 7-1 Edel, Murdertaste, and 10-1 Bar. Don't forget we'll be showing up Maidan today, high class racing up from Maidan. And of course, this is a nice build up now. In a few weeks' time, we'll have that brilliant championship weekend, all the great races, graded races there to enjoy over the Friday, Saturday period, especially Saturday championship day there, but loads of good stuff there on the Friday as well. Argentan is coming very close to us now. This My Lady Will, as we were saying, is the jolly old favourite to land the spoils here. I'm just having a look at what's going to be expected of them. My Lady Will was second last time out. It certainly was a big step up from anything that she'd showed us prior to that. She has won on the flat. Indeed, they only let her race once and she won it. Last time out, as I say, she really got the hang of things, and she almost got in there as well, but had to settle for second place in the end, albeit not beaten far. South Africans only had the benefit of 1 start. That was at Angers. And she had a couple of these behind her, so her chance is also obvious, and she certainly should run pretty well. And there's the practice hurdle. Negotiated pretty well this time by most of them. Sprint Valley, they got underway on 2. Kansas Red's gone off your favourite there, 7-2. Let's take the closing stages.
Kansas Red. Inside the latter half of the race, Roman Triumph leading, Teacup in second. Teacup coming through to challenge. See You Later picking up ground as well. Teacup from See You Later. Teacup wins by half length. See You Later in second. Roman Triumph third.
Yeah, Teacup won that one at 11-1, 9-2 the second, and 6-1 the third. Most of them pretty foot perfect at the practice hurdle this time around. We do have a 12:01 at Central Park as well. Show prices 11 to 4 for trap 1. We're back to the 2 bends here. 11 to 4 1, 3 to 1 2, 7 to 4 3. It's 5 to 1 4, non-runner 5, and 9 to 2 trap 6. Let's get you the post pick here. 5 dog race this one. And at the post are with trap 3, Pluckane's Bell. This one was only 5th last time out. That was in D2 and was beaten some 4 3/4 lengths. Did get a good balking though at the first bend, so perhaps better judged on a previous encounter when finishing second. Went off at 6 to 1 on that occasion. There was nothing wrong with that run at this same level. But all in all, a fairly open looking race. 11 to 4 trap 4, Ferndale 3. Next door neighbour could prove troublesome, but 0 from 19 in D2. It's not the warmest D2 that we've ever seen here at Central Park, hence really the favourite being 7 to 4 and, well, 6 to 1 a couple of starts ago in the same level. But not a massively strong heat. Track 1, Una Mary. D2 for that one last time out, finished second a length and 3/4 behind Harlequin Bryn. Now the tape's being drawn across as we get ready at Argentan. We've had some interesting starts if you have just joined us so far here. But the last couple haven't been too bad at all. Central Park still getting ready. We've got 1 minute spreading time. They haven't instructed them to load yet to make sure they don't go off just that tad early. Argentan sorting themselves out. So we're going to get a couple of races here. Indeed, we've got a 12:04 at Mullingar as well, folks. So we'll probably be at Argentan while that's on as well. Assistant starter going to take evasive action. He didn't look too pleased actually with that. Now they have to form a proper line. In the meantime, Central Park, they'll be ready for giving them instruction to load now. Central Park race 7 to 4 trap 3, Pluckane's Bell is still your favourite. Now gone 13 to 8, 5 to 2 trap 4, and 7 to 2 bar. And more or less as they were really at the betting angle at Central Park. It's not given us too many clues. Now you're going to have to form another line at Argenta. Might give us a chance to stay with Central. May do, as long as they don't come rushing in now. We'll be okay. Central Park checking up. It is only a 2-bender as well. Yes, running at Central Park. We'll stay there now for this one. It's very narrow, that gap that they've all come through at Argentan. We're off and racing at Central. 1 on the inside's got a nice start. 3 is up there. 4 bounding up there with nice early pace, but that's dragged back by the 3. So 1 it is. 2, who waited for his chance at the back, is now into second place and in the clear. 1 with 2 finishing really well. This is close. 2 and 1 gone past together at Central Park. 2 from way off the pace. Westwood Betty, she just bided her time. And I wonder if she's got up. Mullingar will be next on 2. Now Argentan. They've all gone behind the flight again, so they'll go through that very narrow gap. But it's there, it is just a layout. And then they've got a fan out, and hopefully the starter will be happy. Oops. He lives dangerously, that assistant starter. Orders and off.
3,600 metres in this fillies hurdle. In the end, get away okay. Well stacked up, coming towards the first. Jubilation is there in the white. Black epaulets as they take number 1 at the back of the field. Dame du Coeur shifted quite violently left-handed, which isn't a surprise given the antics before the start. Vilna Nantes is coming to apply some pace pressure as they take number 2. Step over the second gate. Not too bad on the jump in front. Marvalusa just behind the speed. He's down on the inside of Courstella. They run 3rd and 4th places. Selena Bella is next in the field in 5th, being tracked by Macress on the inside. Preceding that one is Nana. Purple with yellow epaulets. To their outer is Soiree Fille, grey and light blue. And a couple of lengths to My Lady Will, market leaders down in midfield as they take the first hurdle down the far side, at which Gorstella made quite a significant mistake. Ryder was half out the side door, but managed to quickly regain balance. Rising once again. Gorstella was better that time. That time around, the blunder came from Nanook. Runners towards the back of the pack include Canzonissima. So towards the rear is Sud African, that one on the inside. Wider of those is Altesse du Taille. Moving over the final hurdle in the back straight run. Just about the overall trailer is Promise Tenu in the blue jacket there with the stars, and also in dark blue still Dan Bucur remains in lead. So Ideal Nonantes is now stretched right away at the head of the proceedings here. Not by design, but Keenness has gone clear by 7 or 8 lengths. It was growing all the time. Coming to the first up the straight. Yeah, Nonante's over in a fashion. Not so on the inside, Marvelosa. Somehow, has managed to avoid Marvelosa down. It was quickly caught. In a bit of pain as they go over the next hurdle. See how things develop when they get into the straight in the circuit's time. Ideal Nonantes is clear, remaining a long way clear. Shuffling around and over. Relation in the main group now. It's getting a bit scrappy for jumping, having been good early. There's a few mistakes coming in, back of the field. Altesse du Taille was driven along, come landing there. Jump that in rear. The Promise Tenu. So Ideal Nonantes with a massive advantage at the moment. Jubilation and Gorstella. My Lady Will is on the outside of Melina Bella, the next pair, as the leader continues to rocket away. Now talking a good 20 lengths this advantage. Rest of the field are over. But shot really tells the tale, doesn't it here? Ideal Nonantes. Another soaring lead back into the field, which is the Altesse du Taille is easing up. Jubilation made a bit of a mess of that one. My Lady Will's got to get going around the outside. They've all got to get going a fair old bit, you know, to try and catch Ideal Nonantes, who's over the final hurdle down the far side. So last one jump down there, beginning to spin for home. Too much distance to cover in this race, and still the lead is 20 or so lengths for Ideal Nonantes. In behind Jubilation, still leads the pack with Nanook on that one's outside now, just going off in pursuit. Also here comes Melina Bella. My Lady Will is in third place from the back of the field. Promise Tenu is finishing off quite nicely. Ideal Nonantes is over the second last, and it's still about 15 lengths here. They're all starting to panic a bit in behind, aren't they? Melina Bella, My Lady Will is in third place, pulled up in rear Jubilation. Coming to the last for Ideal Nonantes is up and over and still remains 12 lengths clear from Melina Bella, My Lady Will, and then comes Gorstella. The race was stolen from the front. Ideal Nonantes has ended up winning by a massive margin. They gave that one far too much rope indeed. Runners that followed in were Melina Bella, Gorstella, My Lady Will, and also Sud African.
Well, yeah, he routed them, didn't it? That one, enterprising ride for sure. We got Mandra now to have a look at 12:07 on 2. There'll be a 12:09 at Hove as well. 12:07 at Mandra. It's 14-1 for trap 1. That's gone on 1 now. 5-2, 2, 20-1, 3, 5-2, 4, 100-35, 3-1 for trap 6, 28-1, 7, and 16-1 for trap 8, Nala Patanga. Now, this race, we do have the full 8, so it's a 50 odds at 1, 2, 3. Wide open betting 8 here. 5-2 joint favourites 2 and 4. Last ones are going in.
Based in Midvale. Green light flashes, race 6, joint favourites 2 and 4. Racing, Stu McFly, Let Me Cook, both away well from Butler's Cabin. Nala Patanga, Boilermaker in the middle. West on Tapper made ground the centre. And then Hong Kong Fooey and Sunset Lightfoot. Here's Big Stu. Stu McFly moved up, hit the lead from Let Me Cook, broke away, looked the winner, dashed well clear. It's all Stu McFly. He's too strong. 4 lengths. Let Me Cook soldiered on for second. West on Tapper third. Boilermaker fourth. Then Butler's Cabin. Hong Kong Fooey. Now.
Yeah, it was effortless from the 6th, the big giant Stu McFly. At 12:09 at Hove, we've got 30 seconds officially to place our bets here. So let's have a look at these quickly. It is at 5-2 for trap 1, Chisholm Bubbles. It's 100 to 34-2. Non-runner 3, 3-1 4, 6-1 5, and 2-1 for trap 6. Dead heat second at Mullingar. Trap 1, Delvin Mania winner. Dead heat second, 2 and 5. Nice race at Hove then. Trap 3 vacant, and the runners going in quite nicely here. The poster with 6, Rapido Ava. This one was second last time out in A10, same grade. Won 2 from 11 though, so stats okay but not outstanding. 6-4. Trap 6 is your favourite at Harley. That's coming up soon as well. Here at Hove though, it's 2-1 for trap 6, Rapido Ava, and 5-2 bar. We're all set, and the hair's on the move. Hove straight on 2. Hove's 12:09, off they go, up towards the first bend. It's fairly even up this near side. 6-4 in between dogs, 5, 1 and 2. 6 got battered at the first bend there. 4 has gone clear. All the other 4 are in trouble, to be fair. 4, 5, 6 lengths clear from 5. Then come 1 and 6, and then 2 at the back. They go towards the second last corner. 4 it is, still clear from 5, then 6, then 1 and 2. 4 with a 4, then break. 5 trying to do something about it. 4 still retains a nice positive lead though. 4 it is from 5. They're well strung out. 4 beats 5. Trap 4, Stephens Bomb the winner. And trap 5, the outsider, South Downs Rose, was back in second place. Now the runners at Harlow for a 12-12. Down the card here, 4-1 for trap 1, Blue Gemstone. It's 11-4-2. 6-1 3, Doreen's Cedar. It's non-runner 4, 7-2 5, and 11-8 6, Pips Rosie. 415 metres here. And the runners are down there at the start at Harley. Racing Post for this one, they go with the 6 box, Pips Rosie. Well, she's been knocking on the door of late, the wide seed. She's been second twice, A6 and A5. Back to A6 today where she's 1 from 3. Her chance is certainly obvious. And she might get the chance to dominate on the outside, although trap 5 is a wide seed as well. Not too much in it on the sectional 6 maybe. Has the chance though just to maybe get on top. Runners poised to go in here. Post pick is trap 6. Pips Rosie. Trap 5 is equally fast up, to be fair though. So if 5 does ping the lids, she could have to come from behind the 6. Trap 3, Doreen Cedar, 3 from 19 for her. 4th last time out, but wasn't beaten all that far. A couple of lengths. Last ones are going in. (12-12) at Harlow. Checking them. Hair's on the move. Heritage Park over there. On 2. Harlow. Off they go up towards that first corner. Then 5 and 6 are as 1. 1, 2 and 3 out to the far side. 5 on the inner, 6 on the outer. 5 leans on the 6. And they're nicely clear from 2. Then come 1 and 3. 5 is just on top. 6 is challenging strongly. Then 2. 6 has now come up there and joined 5 eyeball to eyeball. 2 is right there with them though. Up towards the finish. 6 is gradually getting on top here, you feel. 6 is going to get it from 5 and 2. To work hard there. The 6 Pips Rosie, but it was a winning selection for the post. Now the closing stages at Heritage.
Unseated rider as well, so 30 now, making the long run down towards fence number 8. The second of the two water jumps, and the leader and second pretty much side by side or are safely over it. One pulled up and one unseated at the rear, so 28 make the journey down towards the finishing post. The horse coming through the pack looks like it may well go on to steal this. Two fast finishing horses side by side, and then the winner wins it by about a length in the end, with another length back to the horse in third.
Full result come through. Manifesto has won it at 12-1. That fourth horse was Don't Push It at 20s. 4 places paid there. 12.15 at Fairview. 7 furlong and 210 yards for this latest one. Mont Tremblant is there at 11-4. It is 3-1. Makajima. Pica Pomodoro is 11-2. 6-1 Mystic Vision Bugle 7. And bigger prices for everything else. That's your betting at Fairview. 7 furlongs and 210 yards is the journey for this one. Fairview race. Mont Tremblant knocking on the door so many times of late. Placed in 4 of 14 starts, and all of those have come recently. But the only trouble is, it's got the consistency, but you've seen it run 14 times without winning, and then last time out, looked to have a real opportunity to finally lose the maiden tag. 5-6 favourite, but still, although run a decent enough race, was second behind Bomber Bay, and I guess when you're 5-6 favourite, that has to come down as a slight disappointment. Makajima perhaps holds a little bit more scope than our favourite. Doesn't, without a doubt, doesn't bring the same form to the table. 4th last time out. But he's seemingly getting the hang of things and only have the 4 starts, so the scope is still there. And got champion jockey Richard Fury on board as well. Pica Pomodoro's hit the post a couple of times as well. Been placed 6 times in 15 starts without winning. Mystic Vision, the mount of Craig Zaki for Dean Smith. That was second last time out, but it's had 17 starts. There's plenty of these pretty exposed. And we've still got 2 or 3 to go. Sandy Lanes, result be coming through on screen there. And that was the 12.15. So 12.15 at Fairview. Here on 1.
Gates are back. And away they go from the 1600 metre mark. One Summer across the inside broke out well. Kitchdy's in the centre being pushed along to go and take the lead. So Kitchdy, the leader through the 1400 metre mark. Pica Pomodoro, a little bit headstrong in second, is on the outside of One Summer on the rail. 2 lengths away, Bugle across the inside of From the Hip, who wears the purple cap as they go into the 1200 metre mark. Makajima's made a big move on the outside, is going straight to fight for the lead. Then came Mont Tremblant, who's also on the move, the light blue and red colours, as they go past the 1000 metre mark. Mystic Vision is third to last, with Warrior's Edge on its outside, and 3 lengths away at the back of the field is Latin Quarter. 800 metres to go. Kitchdy's in front from Makajima, who went to challenge for the lead but settles for second, is on the outside. Then came One Summer, who races on the inside. Mont Tremblant has got 4 lengths to make up the light blue colours. Bugle going for a rails run. Then Pica Pomodoro further back in the field. 500 metres to go. Kitchdy is still the leader, is right in the centre of the track. Makajima's pulled out of the race. One Summer, the pink colours, is towards the inside. Far side Bugle From the Hip on the outside is also running on. Then Mystic Vision behind those is also making inroads. One Summer the leader. Mystic Vision cutting through them like a hot knife through butter. Bugle is down the inside. Then Kitchdy, but it's Mystic Vision that claims the advantage close home, and Mystic Vision has won it. Bugle will run second, One Summer third, then came Mont Tremblant.
And from that, we're straight over to Central Park for us, 12.18. 12.18 at Central Park, 11-8, Trap 3. Signatel is your market leader for this one. See a replay of Mystic Vision's win, Craig Zaki and Dean Smith strike again. Central Park. Hare's running on 2. 277 metres, this one. Off they go, up towards the first bend, 6 out wide. 4, 2, 3, and 5 just in behind them. 3's gone to the frontier. Once again, it's a fairly tight affair. 3 and 6. They're about to run a bit wide. 2 gets a run through. 3 and 6 with 2. Up towards the finish. 3 on top from 6. 6 is coming back for more. 3 and 6. We'll see if the judge calls it. Looks like trap 3 has held on.
I fancy Western Fold to win the Brown Advisory at Cheltenham, and William Hill are boosting the price for today only. He's improved with every run this season, winning the ultra-competitive Galway Plate before beating subsequent Savills Chase winner Aphrodite Fury at Gore in October. He had a break during the winter months and ran a big race with second to Kate Doughty at the Dublin Racing Festival. On ground slower than ideal, and improvement in his fitness expected. He's lots of experience, and with the favourite Final Demand looking vulnerable, I think Western Fold can make his presence felt.
Case well made, and look at that for a price. Was 8 to 1, but as part of our Cheltenham countdown, we've got a big price base there, out to 12 to 1. Now, a couple of Greyhound races are coming up. Here on 1 is going to be the 12:21 at Mullingar. Looks like Mandra getting ready as well for their 12:22. Mullingar first though, 5, 3 and 4 for the post here. 525 yards is your journey. Down the card, 9 to 2, trap 1, Hawk Brett. 6 to 1 for the 2, Bailey Ladd, Revilo Tom in trap 3, 7 to 4. It is 4 to 1 for trap 4, Trapper Flyer. 5 to 1 for the 5, and 2 to 1 for trap 6. Racing Post, they like the 5 box. They go 5, 3 and 4. 5, 3 and 4 for the post here at Mullingar. Trap 5, Keno's Magic, a 5 to 1 shot. Only 5th last time out. That was in S4. We are back to A5 here. Last time running in A5 was a wee while ago. Did win a race over Bourne Monk back on the 3rd of August. But there's been some A3s and A4s. He's still got the class then to participate in this as Keno's Magic. Unfancied in the market at 5 to 1. 7 to 4, trap 3 is your favourite. Revilo Tom. Revilo Tom, A5 at 7 to 2 last time out. Won by half a length. Got winning form, recent winning form in today's company. All set. Herring.
They're off Mullingar, race away here, 6 broke well, cuts right across the field, got away with it, 1 in second half, he's come 5, 2, 3 and 4. 6 leading, Home Una with a lead of 2.5 lengths over the 1. Hawk Brett in second, and then comes 5, Keno's Magic as they go round the 3rd bend, and it's 6, Home Una extending the lead. It's gone 4 lengths clear here, up the home straight. Home Una is home for all money, gone 8 lengths clear, very impressive, 6 wins. Running on into second was 4, 1 in third.
Effortless for 6, 6, 1 and 4. I beg your pardon, 6, 4 and 1. Right, so we have got Mandra coming up right now, 12:22. 12:22 at Mandra. We've got an odds on shot here, 4 to 9, trap 1, Sunset Oyster. 28 to 1 2, 7 to 2 3, 50 to 1 4, 12 to 1 5, 50 to 1 6, 9 to 1 7, 11 to 1 for trap 8. Happy to say there are 8 runners here, so it's each way 50 odds. 1 2 3. Have to hurry now though, they have been given off his to load. 4 to 9 shot in trap 1.
Origo Storm does have good early toe. We'll need to use it to get across these though. Just a Princess can show pace. Kentish Lass is an interesting runner. Her last 2 runs have been over 652 and 300. Who knows what will happen here? They're ready, they're racing. Sunset Oyster flew out, but look at Warrego Storm and Rambo's Shout. Rambo's Shout zooms through and leads. Over Warrego Storm, Sunset Oyster, not atrocious fourth. And then Brookman Ranger, Aston Bradley, Kentish Lass, Just a Princess, but Rambo's Shout holds the aces now. 2.5 Warrego Storm, not atrocious winding up. Sunset Oyster can't win. Leader Rambo's Shout, not atrocious, flying late, but Rambo's Shout. Rambo's Shout beat not atrocious. Warrego Storm, fourth close. Aston Bradley, a big run, or Sunset Oyster, and then Just a Princess, Brookman Ranger and...
Yeah, full order. And then 7 is your winner there at Mandurah. That's Sprint Valley is coming up right now on 1. There is a Jermaine Street race for you on 2. The last shout to get involved in that. Here at Sprint Valley, we've got about 30 seconds to go. 3-1 Savlon Sister. Flum Flum, 9-2. It's 8-1 Charlotte's Left. Keep Swimming is 9-1, 10-1 The Masher, 12-1 Gifted Harmony, and 14-1 Barbados. That's your betting. Last shout here at Sprint Valley. H-Ware quarter 1, 2, 3. And they did get away at Jermaine Street there for you on 2.
3-1 trap 3, chasing
No more
Aiden,
bets.
7-1 trap 5, Brass Neck, Coil. Traps 2 and 4 are vacant. Sprint Valley, they're off, racing. As they come away here at Sprint Valley, Gifted Harmony, Siege Mentality, My Mystique, they're near the front. From Masher is in behind these, with Savlon Sister making up a little bit of ground. A mid-division slot for Set Ahead, that's also for Charlotte's Left. Towards the back, Eastwell Manor and Masterton. They've gone into the second part of the race, and Siege Mentality joined again by Flum Flum and Veer Bermuda. After these, the yellow hoop of Savlon Sister. Trying to stay on Gifted Harmony on the far side, but it's Flum Flum with the lead here. Flum Flum leads from the Masher. Flum Flum by a neck beats the Masher in second place. And third went to Savlon Sister. 8, 11, 12. And the SP, 9-2, 10-1, 3-1 favourite.
Thanks, Earl. That leads us right up to the 12.26 at Hove, 3-1, trap 1, 11-4, 2. It's 11-2, trap 3. 2-1, 4, 3-1, 5, and this time 6 is vacant. So we've only got the 5 of them, and it's trap 6 that's vacant. A7 is your grade for this 12.26, by the way. Racing Post pick here 1. They go 1, 4, and 2. Trap 1, Romantic Richie. This one was second last time out. Nothing wrong with that run. Went down by a couple of lengths. Trap 2, Ya, 0 from 1 in A7 for that one. Trap 3, Speedy Sadie. 6-5 favourite last time out when winning in A10. Got a triple penalty for that. A bit harsh. Off they go up towards the first bound. 4 from 5, then 1, 2, and 3. 4 from 5 and 1, 2 and 3. Getting involved at the back doesn't either their chances any good. 4 from 5 and 1. 4 keeping it going here from 5 and 1. It is 4. Montalto missed the 2-1 shot, who's leading the way. 5 is trying to challenge though. Doesn't know which way to go though, inside or out. So 4 goes back on. 5 will be back for more, no doubt. Then 1, 4 and 5 up towards the finish. 4 keeping it going there. And good track craft from the 4. Kept 5 away from him. 4 beats 5 at Hove. So in for the favourite, and we go to Sandy Lanes on 2.
5 is close behind. Into the bend now, and look at them go. 12 is making rapid headway. And we have a new leader, number 16. 16 is the leader. 9 in second place. 11 is the back marker. 9 is challenging for the lead. 11 is starting to look a little tired. 5 is beginning to close. Number 16 retains his lead, but 5 is making ground on him. First, number 16. Number 15 is second. Number 4 is third.
SP's 14 to 1, 9 to 2 favourite, 20 to 1 and 5 to 1. We're off to Harlow for a 12.29. Let's have a look at the betting there at Harlow. It is 6 to 4 trap 1, non-runner 2, 4 to 1 3, non-runner 4, 16 to 1 5 and 4 to 5 at 4 trap 6, Ritzy Queen. Only a two-bender this one. 2 and 4 are both vacant. Harlow's 12.29. 4 to 5 trap 6, Ritzy Queen is the pick of the post, and it is their 1-star selection. It is their next best. This one won by half a length last time out after showing tremendous early pace in day 3. It's won 4 from 9, so she's after a 50% record if she can get home first today. In the way, possibly trap 1, Lissertoot Blake. Lissertoot Blake 1 from 4 in day 3, but was a good second last time out behind Ritzy Queen. So half a length to make up on that. Off they go, 6 with a flyer. Peach of a start for 6 from 5 and 1. Then comes 3. Racing then towards home. 6 it is clear from 1. Going after in second, then 5. 6 really very, very wide. 1 and 5 just handed half a chance, but 6 straightens out really well. 6 it is from, well, it's fairly close for second. So we'll just leave it to the judge officially, but trap 6 is the winner. Ritzy Queen. Canterbury Hills over on 2. Sundance Kid is 4 to 1. So too is Fight Night. 5 to 1 Roman Pros and 13 to 2 Bar. As you can see, Central Park, they're just parading. And here at Argentan, they will be going down fairly soon. But we've got Canterbury Hills on 2.
They're off. 12 is quickly away. 7 is close behind. As they approach the first fence, 3 is the leader. 8 in second place. 11 is the back marker. 1 is making rapid headway. 8 is challenging for the lead. 3 is still ahead. Over the second, and they all take it safely. And look at them go over that one. And 6 is making good headway. And now 8 leads the pack. Just 1 fence left now. And they enter the home straight with 8 ahead. It's an incredible end to this race, and out of finish we have first, number 8. Number 1 is second. Number 3 is third.
Portman Park, we are getting ready on 1. It's 5 to 1 Mosquito Creek, 6 to 1 Sapphire Tune, and 8 to 1 Bar. Those got about 30 seconds and count it. We'll be talking about the countdown to Cheltenham with Barry, but what about the football tonight? There is an epic boost for you in that Wolves and Liverpool Cup game. Both teams to score was 8 to 13, now even money. Both teams to score, which of course happened as recent as the midweek fixtures. Wolves and Liverpool producing a 2-1 shot win for Wolves. What will happen tonight? Well, your epic boost is there for you. Portman Park, I think we're all good to go there. And home straight's on 2.
Off from racing. And at Portman Park as they get away here, Bad Axe, Narrow Road. Then comes Rigby Star, Sapphire Tune. Now Bop and Drop takes over. Heading down that back straight. Bop and Drop leads Solitaire Sally. Sapphire Tune, Jazzy Julie. Up on the outside is Fixative in the red. 2 links then back to Rigby Star and Mosquito Creek. Further break then back to Legpool. Headway from the rear, coming from Narrow Road after being outpaced. Up the back is Quick to Point. They enter the straight, it's Solitaire Sally with a length lead here. Jazzy Julie in second, in third comes Sapphire Tune, in fourth Fixative. That's on the improve, coming inside the final furlong. And Fixative has gone past a lot of them. It's Fixative now leading here from Jazzy Julie. Fixative pulls a length clear, beats Jazzy Julie, running on into third there. And that was Abadabat. And fourth, Solitaire Sally.
Space 14 to 1, 8 to 1, 12 to 1, and 25 to 1. Result is coming through at Home Straight on 2, and we've got Central Park here on 1. This is the 12:34 A3 this time, and we've got 4 bends here. 5 to 1 Trap 1 Beach Bar, 100 to 32, 11 to 4 3, 3 to 1 4, non-runner 5, and 9 to 4 for Trap 6. That's your betting. We do have an Argentan that race coming up. We're doing the practice hurdle, something like that by now. Azuri de Matin, a 7 to 2, 9 to 2 part. We're all over Central Park for now. This is their 12:34. 12:34 at Central Park with a post are with Trap 3. Off they go towards the first bend then. 6 out wide is the leader from 4, 3, 2 and 1. 6 doing enough to clear the field and going on clear. 6 3-length leader from 2. Then come 4, then 1, 3 is at the back. Go towards the second last corner. 6 is still the trailblazer. Still about 3 clear from 2. Then come 4, 1 and 3. 6 not quite as far in front. 2 make it a race of it. Then 4, 1 and 3. 6 with 2. About a length and a half to find in the home straight. 6 though keeps on going. Here come 2 and 1, but 6 will hold on. 6 holds on well. It's closer for second between 2 and 1. Boomerang Cray is your winner at Central Park. Now there is a seed of the aforementioned Argentan. Get ready for more racing there. Favourite here, Jerry de Matin at 7 to 2, so there's not much in it in the betting. So he had a couple of sighters this one so far, 3rd and 6th respectively. It's a while since we've seen it, but very interesting to make it top of the market. Tape just being drawn across here for them. Bryony Frost is riding in this one, folks. Bryony is aboard Raffles Glory. That is number 10. Last couple of weeks were golden for Bryony. Plenty of winners. Now the runners will be asked to come in, get behind the tape. Staple Downs, they are off on 2.
No, could be a start. Rail smash.
Let's go to Staple Downs.
Comes Bendermere. Around the bend they go. Found that man is at the back. Hackington with the lead from Bewdley Morning. Winner Lotto in 3rd. 4th place for Mosquito Plague. Break then back to Bendermere as they come inside the latter part of the contest then. The final 100 yards, and it's Bewdley Morning leading the way here from Winner Lotto. Bewdley Morning's going to hold on from the late flourish there from Carolina Clash on this near side came forward. Winner Lotto 3rd, Hackington 4th. 3:18, 4 and 14.
13 to 2, 16 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 and 16 to 1. Right, Mullingar on 1, and they'll reform their line out to Argentan. They have not had a good morning so far. They do seem obsessed with coming in from behind that flight there, and it's very, very narrow. And to expect a big field to fan out there, that's proved quite a task. Mullingar's 12:38, 1, 2, 3, say the post. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. 100 to 30, 4 trap 1, 4 to 1, 2, 15 to 8, 3, 5 to 1, 4, 9 to 2, 5, and 11 to 4 for the 6 Shirley's Girl. We're just passing the advertised off time, so without further ado, they are loading them. So we've got that on one for you. Argentan tape is being redrawn across, so we'll take Mullingar on. Hopefully, take 2 will be a good one this time at Argentan. We shall see. Mullingar first. Hair on the move. Now they've jumped at Argentan. We'll be over there in a second. Mullingar, off they go. Towards the first bend, then 6 it is. 6 with the lead from 3 and 4. Then come 5, 1 and 2. They blaze down to the far side. And 6 just came off there. Lost his concentration. Cannons into 4. So those 2 done no favours. 3 it is from 5, 1. 6 concentrating again now. But damage done. 3 it is from 5. Then 2, 6 and 1 altogether. The race up now towards home, but 3 with a white vest. He's travelling well and still comfortably ahead. It's a long home straight though at Mullingar, but 3 is racing on and will get the job done from what I think it was in second place. Let's go to Argentan right now.
Leo Chiron and Long in the green with the yellow top sleeves. Behind that one is Glorious Dream. Partner with Rosemel has the grey, but wider at the moment as they take the first turn down the back straight run. Egeri du Mathan is on the inside, racing with Taru Show, the outside of those. At the moment, it's Sandy King. So they jump the next. Sandy King, wider losing the red covering on the cap there to the outside. Etincelle Unique is also down the order. Towards the back of the field is Raffles Glory, Suru. Got many behind. Madame Marie is on the outside of those. Madame Le Maire in the beige. The back marker is Nat Gelois, black with the white arm. It's another one of a trio of greys in the race as they come back towards the home turn. Zhao Cheng Enki has the advantage of a length and a half. From the Oshiro goes into second. Sandy Bay has lost the place with a falling slow leaps down the far side. Still there between horses Rosemel has as they first up the straight. On the right is Sandy King. Dark blue of Glorious Dream is down in mid-pack, running with Egeri du Mathan, Clement Lefebvre, and then comes Taru Show. Back to the inside is Lou Blonde, green and yellow, diamond on the jacket to be attracted turn by Raffles Glory for Brian Frost. Alongside that one is Etincelle Unique. Towards the back, Madame La Maire, they've got a couple behind. Suru, one of those, Nat Gelois, continues to be last of all and made a right hash of that hurdle taken on the run away from the stands. So back over to the far side they go. 5 more to take from Zhao Chen Enki. Remains ahead here. Length and a half advantage for the Georgian Zetterholm stable. Has the call over Leo Chiron in second place. Sandy Bay is in third. Rosemel has the New Wolves, punching down in fourth, who've been picked into that one. Was outpointed by Sunday King to the outside. Between rivals is Glorious Dream. On the inner is Lou Blonde. Gap opening up to anything else now. They are starting to stretch a bit further. Pushed along Egeri du Mathan to try and close up a bit. Suri's past a couple. Madame La Maire towards the rear, 3 or 4 lengths away then to Etincelle Unique, and Raffles Glory is not playing any sort of part. Nat Gelois has always been last. So up at the head of affairs here we have Zhao Cheng Enki and Leo Chiron, and they are 4 or 5 lengths clear as they work from the home straight. Leo Chiron coming upside Zhao Chen Enki, and these 2 race away. Sunday King has moved into the 3rd position. Glorious Dream bumped along. Egeri du Mathan in the yellow is starting to pass a few as they now come over to 2 out. In the air together here. Zhao Cheng Enki on the left, the right is Leo Chiron, and they move right away from Sunday King and Egeri du Mathan. Final hurdle. On the left-hand side, Zhao Cheng Enki. The right is Leo Chiron. They rise together, making a right mess of it with Zhao Cheng Enki, and that presents the opportunity to Leo Chiron, who's trying to edge on. Zhao Cheng Enki reorganised, but that last jump was crucial. Leo Chiron has beaten Zhao Cheng Enki, and they pull miles clear of Egeri du Mathan and Lou Blonde.
closest finish we've had there, I think. Nia Shaw is the winner.
Fresh from Wolves beating Liverpool in added time on Tuesday night, they go at it again in the FA Cup 5th round. This epic boost would have landed in that game. It's both teams to score at even money from odds on. It's also happened in the last 3 head-to-heads at Molineux as well, with Liverpool coming out on top in the other 2 games. Both teams will surely have their eye on the cup run, with relegation all but guaranteed for Rob Edwards' side and a trophyless season looking more and more likely for Arne Slot's men. So, we should see goals in an open game. Will it be revenge or repeat? It doesn't matter. As long as both teams score, this epic boost will land at even money. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you, Lee, for that. Good news. Epic boost there for us on tonight's footy. It is Wolves and Liverpool evens from 8 to 13 for both teams to score if you've got your card at the ready. Now, coming up on 2, we've got a home straight race there, but here on 1, we've got Harlow to look at. This is the 1246, A5 is your grade. 5 to 1, trap 1. 11 to 2 for the 2 box. 9 to 4, 3, number 4, 8 to 1, 5, and 5 to 6, trap 6. That is Blackheath Charm. The runners get ready here for their 1246. I say A5 is the grade for this one. Trap 4 vacant. What do the Racing Post reckon of these? Well, they are with the wide berth. Trap 6, Blackheath Charm. There are 2 wide seeds in this one, however. Creed Banner is another wide seed in Trap 5. That was a winner last time out as well. That was in A5, same grade as today. 2 from 11 for that Brindle Dog. Favourite, however, the post pick, Blackheath Charm, 7 from 12. A great record, over 50%. And one last time out at this level, beating Scarlet Galaxy, despite being bumped at the first bend. So if this one can get out, could be a handful early on with his pace. But of course, the betting is telling us that. 5 to 2, trap 3, Doreen's Ash. He's prominent in the market. Doreen's Ash, 8 from 30, is a fine record. 5 to 2 last time out when winning by 2 lengths at this level. 1247 Mandra on 2. Harlow, though. Get ready. Hair on the move. All set to go at Harlow. Off they go up towards that first corner. 5 makes a good start from 3. 6 out wide is up there with them. 3, 5 and 6 as they go down the far side. 3 it is from 5, then 2. 6 is hampered. Going down the back now. 3, 4 one's clear from 5. Then come 2, 1 and 6. Go towards the second last bend. 3 it is, who's still on top. And nicely clear from 5 and 2. Then come 6 and 1. 3 it is. Cantering away from these as they go towards the finish. 3 wins by about 8 lengths in the end. Closer for second place. $12.47 at Mandra. We're getting ready for racing action there. They've just tested the hare at Mandra. 4 to 7 for trap 1. It's 9 to 1 2, 80 to 1 3, 25 to 1 4, 12 to 1 5, 80 to 1 6, 2 to 1 7, and 18 to 1 trap 8. Now, lunchtime 49s is soon to be with us. We've had the brunch time draw, but the lunchtime one is with us now, and we are just over 1 minute away. It's sharing screen 2 with Heritage Park. They're getting ready. Thrills and Spills time there with Golden Miller and Red Rum, 9 to 1 joint favourites. Mandra, they are getting ready to put them in. This odds-on shot is West on Menace at 4 to 7. 9 to 4 Sunset Goddess in trap 7. Lash out. Mandra. Green lights on.
Race 8. Favourite number 1, West on Menace for Chris House. Racing. First away, Perpetuous, headed off by Billy Me Goat. Punching up west on Menace. Sunset Goddess went forward. Sunset Goddess took over and put 5 lengths on Billy Me Goat. Ash Rose, wide out Midget Guru Road, and then west on Menace, Perpetuous, Speedy Pongo and 4-Pete Magic, but Sunset Goddess has abandoned them. Out by 6, Billy Me Goat. Speedy Pongo running on into a place, but Sunset Goddess gets tired but wins by 3. Over Billy Me Goat, Speedy Pongo, a distant 4th, Ash Rose from Midget Guru Road,
Yeah, full order in there, but the 7 is home first and clearly. Now we've got 49s, the countdown's on for you, 30 seconds to go. On 1 though, we've got Fairview coming up with a 12.50. Don't think they've started loading yet though at Fairview. Satellite World evens, 5-2, Terminal Velocity and 9-1 Bart. Last shout here for 49s. Heritage Park get underway okay. Fairview's 12.50, 1 mile 3 furlongs and 205 yards. 49s, winning numbers will be coming out very, very soon. Still getting ready to load at Fairview. Satellite World was 4th last time out. This even money favourite showed up much better last time than they have been doing. That is for sure. Going forward now at Fairview for this 1.5 mile contest. First 2 numbers out for 49s. Good luck if you've had a go by the way. 39 and 42. Those are your first 2 winning numbers. Joining those on Winners Row is 19. Now, last few are going forward at Fairview. We're almost ready to go here. And still, Satellite World, 4th last time out, even money favourite. 5-2, Terminal Velocity. 9-1, Straight Red, Playmaker, and 9-1.
Slow away, immediately hooked back near the tail of the field, with Terminal Velocity also dropping in near the rear. Satellite World on the outside broke out well. Playmakers across the inside running rail. They followed by Gimme the Best, as in the orange colours, is getting up in between horses. Then came Fort Imprezas back in 4th place. 3 parts of the way back you'll find Straight Red as they swing on to the back straight. Am Still Winning is a length and a half away, running in behind that. Across the inside, a little bit headstrong with the rider. Night in Japan has improved after a messy start and has gone right up to race next to Am Still Winning, and about 3 lengths away at the tail of the field is Terminal Velocity as the race down along the back straight, continuing to the 1600 metre mark. Gimme the Best and Satellite World, they contest the lead, but Gimme the Best with a narrow advantage on the rail. Satellite World is on its outside second, then a length back along the inside is Playmaker, who's on the inside of Fort Impreza. 2 lengths to Am Still Winning, who's on the inside of Straight Red. Then a length and a half back to Night in Japan, the grey, who's 1 from last, and Terminal Velocity is the trailer. They've got about 10 lengths to make up from the back of the field. 1100 metres left to run. Gimme the Best in front by 3/4 of a length down the side of the track. Racing Satellite World in 2nd place. Straight Red is behind those, with on the outside Playmaker and Fort Impreza. Am Still Winning further back in the field, and they followed in behind those by Night in Japan, and at the back of the field is Terminal Velocity. Turning for home with 700 metres to go, Gimme the Best is still in front from Satellite World, is tracking them. Playmakers on the inside, looked like it did nudge the rail a little bit coming off the false rail. Then came behind that Night in Japan, the grey is 2 off the outside. Terminal Velocity extreme outside, travels very well under Faree. Then came Gimme the Best behind those. It's Satellite World. Terminal Velocity is moving in well, is on the extreme outside of the track. Down the centre is Satellite World. Then came Playmaker. Night in Japan further back, but Terminal Velocity went past them like they were tied to the rail and goes on to win by about 3 lengths. Terminal Velocity going on best of all. Second placing will go to Satellite World. Then came Playmaker. Night in Japan was further back in the field.
Good performance from Terminal Velocity, wins the day there, Richard Furry. Right, an easy winner. Mullingar, we are less than 1 minute away. 12.54, 9-2, trap 1, 13-8, 2, 11-4, 3, 4-1, 4, 7-2, 5, and 8-1 for trap 6. Horse Leap Ned. Racing Post like the 3 box this time around, folks. They go 3, 4, and 2. Trap 3, their pick. Liffey Side Midi. Greyhounds moving in. There is the 49's result. 39, 42, 19, 32, 15, and 48. And the booster ball 43. Still 2 more draws to come. That will be the drive and the tea time draw proper. 4.49, 5.49 respectively. Mullingar's 12.54, 3, 4, and 2 then for the post here. Trap 3, Liffey Side Midi was 6 and last time out, but can do better. Has bumped at the first and crowded out at the third on that occasion. We're all good to go here for our race at Mullingar.
The drive time and tea time draws. Mullingar Hare. Drive time at 4.49, tea time at 5.49. They're off at Mullingar. 3 broke well, 1 handy. And then come 5, 4, 2 and 6. They go round the bend and 3's got the lead. Liffey Side Midi with a lead of a length over 5. Home Luca in second. After these comes the improving 4, 2, 1 and 6 up the back as they go round the third bend and 3 up front. Liffey Side Midi, 5's on its tail again. Home Luca, Horse Sleep. Heidi's trying to pick up ground again after being slightly impeded into the third. 3 will win it. 5 in second. 4 was third. 3, 5, 4.
Yeah, it was an easy win, wasn't it, for the 3 there. Portman Park on 2. 12.57 race coming up there. Now we're going to go on to 1 for this one. We just briefly saw Danny there telling us, by way of picture, that it's a 50 odds 1, 2, 3, the next Greyhound action, and that will come from Hove. That's the 12.59. Some big price ones in there if you fancy a go. 3 places to aim at instead of 2. So extra place race coming up there at Hove. That will be the 12.59. But Portman Park is with us right now on 1. This is the 12.57 countdown, should be coming up fairly soon. 9-4 Good Notice. Weary Blues is on 7-2. 6-1 Cedar Stream. Green Sector is 15-2. 10-1 Decisive Draw. And bigger prices for everything else. That's the 12.57 race. On 2 just now, we see Barry Geraghty's pick, Western Fold to win. As part of our countdown for Cheltenham. Cheltenham countdown offers, and this is Western Fold, picked out by Barry Geraghty, 8-1 out to 12-1. It's non-runner money back as well. That will be with us just for today, that price, by the way. Right, countdown on proper at Portman Park with Good Notice from Richard Cruz. Virtual score of 2 and 4 starts to go. That is your jolly old favourite at 9-4. 7-2 Weary Blues. It was 7th last time. A winner 5 starts to go in the virtual world. It's 6-1 for Cedar Stream and Pat Nutter, and 15-2 Bar. And their confirmation that we've got that extra place for you on the next Greyhound race that you'll see in this William Hill office. That being the 12.59 at Hove.
No more bets.
Portman Park, they're off racing. And coming away here at Portman Park, Green Sector leads up early. Abbots Langley is there too. Asset Power finds itself at the back. Abbots Langley, Green Sector, Love and Strife. There comes Analon. Good headway being made by Greater Well. Love and Strife, Abbots Langley, Greater Well. And then we got Cedar Stream. Love and Strife leads here. Cedar Stream and Greater Well come next. They go round the bend. Good Notice is out in the middle of the track. Towards the back is Asset Power and Decisive Draw. They head towards home. Love and Strife with a lead here. Love and Strife up front. Good Notice in second. Good Notice now takes over. Now challenged by Greater Well. Also steaming through late was Green Sector. But it's going to be a success here. Two Good Notice. One by about half length. Green Sector came through like a bullet for second. Love and Strife third.
Good Notice then wins it at 9-4. 15-2 the second and 28-1 the third. Fontainebleau, they are coming out for their opener. Excelsior is 5-2, 7-2 Morsand, 4-1 Handy High. Keenu is 6-1 with Bluff, and bigger prices for the rest now going down to post at Fontainebleau. Hove, we have had a little look at this one because this is that race that is going to be 3 places instead of 2. 3 places instead of 2 there. Runners now going across a little bit late out to go across for their 2-bend start, but no matter, they will be away a little bit later. Bit of bonus time for us here as we have a look at these. The post pick is at trap 3 here, Elite Liberty. They are taking on this odds-on favourite with trap 3. Elite Liberty was only 6th and last time out, but was highly tried. Went off at 25-1 for that one. The favourite is in trap 1, Stanley's Carla. 10-11 shot. This was 3rd last time out, beating 2 1/4 lengths in D1, today's grade. It was 1-3 from 9 though. 1 in 3 strike rate for that one, our favourite. Front 2 are well clear in the market from trap 6, who is a 5-1 shot. Just time to have a look at that one. Studley Dudley. Studley Dudley in A3 last time out, finished 4th, beaten a length and a half. Different test altogether here. 2-bend D1. So the runners now behind the traps and getting ready to load, so we're going to be a couple of minutes late by the time they're off, I suspect. Fontainebleau getting down there towards the start. The stalls are out there, all ready for the runners arriving for race 1. Get to that soon enough. That's the 1 o'clock there. Excelsior is 9-4 favourite and 7-2 bar. They're all in now at Hove. And there's on the move. Hove on 1. And off they go up towards the first bender. 1 is out keenly from 5 and 2. Then come 3 and 6. 1 it is. 5 giving a good chase in second. And they're clear at the moment from 2 and 6. And then 4 and 3. 1 it is though, who's cruising along in front from 5 up towards the finish. 1 from 5's run a good honest race. But no match for the 1 who makes it 4 from 10. At this level, trap 1 Stanley Carver is the winner. Now, Fontainebleau, the runners are down there at the start.
For those of you in our retail shops, if you place a £10 ACCA this Friday with 5 or more teams in, we'll give you a free £5 to have on a 5 or more team ACCA tomorrow. Just head to a betting terminal to place your bet. Here's my ACCA this Friday night. Preston, Cheltenham, Folk at Napoli and Celta Vigo. Oxford looking real trouble at the bottom of the championship, and I know PNE haven't pulled up trees recently, but they should get the job done. Cheltenham are favoured against Barrow, who have lost 3 straight. In the Scottish Cup, I'm going for Falkirk over Dundee United. The hosts walloped Kilmarnock at the weekend. On the continent, Napoli haven't lost a home game against Torino since 2009. And I think that stat will stay intact. And finally, I can't believe I'm saying this, Celta Vigo to beat Real Madrid. Madrid have lost 2 in a row in the league, lost the reverse fixture 2-0, and the hosts have won 4 straight. We'll finish with an upset. Good luck with your bets.
Yeah, Ben's gone with the 5 there. Don't forget it's Friday as well. So if you're going with 5 and you're having a tenner on at 3-1 or more, you'll get your free £5 ACCA tomorrow. Ben's 5 there. Can tell you comes to nearly 40-1. He's gone against at Real Madrid. And I'll tell you what, they've got a bit of history there. Celta Vigo off to make it pretty tough for Madrid. So it could be a shrewd spot from our Ben. Right, 103 at Harlow. We are all set to go. I think they are going to just about beat Fontainebleau to the punch. Good luck if you've had a go here. Off they go, then towards the first corner. 6 it is, with a good start from 2 and 4, then 3, 1 and 5. 6 takes the field along from 2 and 4. 6 just moves off a little bit, but he's still in front. 2 in second is challenging strongly. 6 and 2 in that order at Harlow. Trap 6 has won it. That was the 6 to 4 Jolly there, getting home. Front Boo. A good race for the post, and nailed the forecast as well. 108 at Central Park, that was. Now we've got Fontainebleau then with their 1 o'clock. They haven't started very well, have they, here? Because we're already 4 minutes down. Still going in at Fontainebleau. Mandra on 2 now, 105. Can tell you we got an odds-on shot there. Tattooed Beast in trap 6. He's 2 to 7 to land the spoils there. Runners continue to go in. Fontainebleau, Excelsior 2 to 1, 3 to 1, Hand High. Morsan 4 to 1. It's at 7 to 1, Bluff and Kino, and bigger price of the rest. At Mandra, they too threaten the starting traps now. And they have been given office to load there, so follow that on 2 if we have gone indeed to Fontainebleau. 2 to 7 shot at Mandra, but there are 8 of them, and there's some big price ones in there, and it's each way a 5th, 1, 2, 3. Now, are they ready at Fontainebleau? It's looking pretty good there at the moment.
And racing, jumping in the open here at Fontainebleau. They go over 2,000 metres in this claiming contest. A decent start made by Morsan, a little bit wider on the course. Also away well was Kinu. Between the pair now, the white jacket of Excelsior is also bang there and prominent. The front trio race in advance of Avant Nou, who goes around the outer of Paco. Down on the inside in the light blue is Berlinetta. And behind Berlinetta, we have the star on the jacket of Handy. Dark blue and pink is running with Bluff back at the field at the moment. And Lauper is just on their outside as they go down the fast straight. And they'll soon be on this left-handed turn for the straight. So they'll soon be on their way for home. In front, it's Excelsior. That's the call by half a length or so from Morsan in second. Close behind is Kinu running on the inner with Paco and Avant Nou, and then Berlinetta in the light blue darker stripes. Lauper follows with Bluff in behind, and at the back of the field currently is Handy. They head inside the final 1,000 metres now, going beyond the halfway stage, working for the final half mile. In front it continues to be Excelsior. Excelsior by a length or so. Morsan now squeezed along in second place. On the left is Avant Nou. To the inside running rail is Kinu. Between horses, Paco is looking for a bit of a gap. Wide to the left is Lauper, Handy, Berlinetta and Bluff in rear. Just over 400 from the judge. Excelsior now is driven, being joined by Kinu, who moved up quite well. Avant Nou also under pressure. Behind them is Berlinetta, not too many from the back, apart from Bluff. On the extreme left is now starting to finish off with effect, and very big effect down the outside. Bluff is charging at Kinu and Berlinetta up the inside. Bluff from last to first. Bluff got there to beat Kinu and Berlinetta, then Lauper and Handy close for fourth.
Yeah, fast and late then for Bluff, and we got Central Park to go to straight away. This is the 108. Excuse me. 108 at Central Park is D4. It's just 2 bends. 7 to 2, 1, 7 to 2, 2, 6 to 1, 3, 11 to 4, 4, 5 to 2, 5, and 5 to 1, trap 6, Pinewood Penny. Get ready at Central Park. Got that now on 1 for you. On 2, it's Staple Downs time with 50 seconds to go. All set at Central Park. And there's On the Move. 277 metres, your journey for this one. And they're off and racing. It's untidy start for 1 and 2. 3 have no such problems and is clear. 3 clear from 4. Then comes 6 and 5. 3 it is. Fagan's Dreamy. 4 to worry about there. Just runs into the side of the 3. 3 and 4 as they go up towards the finish. 3 with first run on them has made no mistake. 3 has beaten 4. 1 run on well, considering the start it made. Steeple Downs, they have just jumped actually on 2. Mullingar's 112 is coming our way, so Steeple Downs it is.
Wilma Lee. Tap Dance is next. Cambrai is up wide. At the back is Apple Tree Yard. Delia Lane, Wilma Lee, White Bridge. Sam Sawkins in 4th. In 5th comes Cambrai. Luna Cheese comes next. They enter the straight. Delia Lane with the lead here from Wilma Lee. Then comes White Ridge. Sam Sawkins there too. They get over the last fence. Wilma Lee, Delia Lane. Now moving forward, Foolish Fort. And that's closing rapidly. Foolish Fort's going to get up. Snatches success. Foolish Fort wins. Beats Wilma Lee in 2nd. Delia Lane 3rd. Tamale 4th.
Yeah, 33 to 1, 6 to 1, 12 to 1, 11 to 2 favourite. As promised, Mullingar is coming up right now. Let's have a look at them down the card then at Mullingar. It is 5 to 2, trap 1, Apache Robin. 130 for the 2, 5 to 2, 3, 7 to 2, 4, 135 and 11 to 2, 6 home done out. Got a Sprint Valley race pretty soon on 2. Mullingar for us right now though. $112 at Mullingar, 3, 4 and 1. Now 3, 4 and 1 then for the post as we have a quick look at these. At Mullingar, this is the 112. Trap 3, Liffey Side Cloder was 4th last time out. Last shout up Mullingar, A7 the grade. Liffey Side Cloder won the race at 4 starts back in A7. Which is, of course, today's grade, so that's quite handy. That said, she's only won 1 from 11 at this level, so there is that as well. No more bets at Jermaine Street on 2. They're ready to go. Mullingar, getting ready.
29.75, led run up that day, Liffey Side Cloder. Came away very slowly last time. All in. Hare. 5 to 2, trap 1, 5 to 2, trap 3, 130, trap 2, 7 to 2, trap 5. They're off. Race away here. 3 broke well. Leads 2, 5, 6, and they come 4 and 1. They go round the bend, and 3 just up front by a length here from 5. 3, Liffey Side Cloder leads down the back straight, 2 lengths clear from 5. Phoenix River. 4, good back straight pace from Schnackbox. As they come into the 3rd bend, Schnackbox just checks there. 3 came back towards the rails, and 4 didn't like it. As they come up the home straight, it's 3, Liffey Side Cloder now, 2 lengths clear, 4 trying to come again, but 3 will beat 4. And they were a long way clear of the 6 in 3rd. Liffey Side Cloder the winner.
Yes, thank you very much indeed, Errol, for that. Now, just taken the final fence at Jermaine Street.
The back though, so 32 remain as they go down towards the 8th and final fence, the second of the water jumps. It's the leader by a length over second, but they're piling up behind, waiting to challenge. There's a faller, a pull-up and an unseated there, so 28 remain, running into the final couple of furlongs, and the leader now is pouring on the pressure and going well clear. There's a horse on the inside rail coming fast as well, but the leader holds on by a length over second, with a half length back to the horse in third.
Western Fold, you can see that on one just now. That's for the Browns Advisory, 8-1 out to 12-1. And that will be just for today, by the way. Just for today, that. And that is part of our Cheltenham Countdown offer. 8s out to 12s on Barry's pick. Now, at Sprint Valley, we are underway there. Canterbury Hills, though, we've got the race on one, so we're going to have a look at that right now. It is 3-1 joint favourites here, Victory Parade and Wacky Rainbow. 5-1 Donna Viola, Edelweiss is 13-2, 8-1 the Shuffler, and 10-1 Bar. Just a few seconds to go at Canterbury. The result will be coming through on screen at Sprint Valley, Canterbury Hills, right now.
No more bets.
They're off. 6 is quickly away. 8 is close behind. As they approach the first fence, 8 is the leader. 3 in second place. 5 is the back marker. 2 is making rapid headway. 3 is challenging for the lead. 2 is still ahead. Over the second, and they all take it safely. And look at them go over that one. And 5 is making good headway. And now 9 leads the pack. Just one fence left now. And he ends the home straight with 9 ahead. It's an incredible end to this race, and at the finish we have first, number 3. Number 8 is second. Number 7 is third.
Yes, that's it there. 12-1 with that, 13-2 the second, and 10-1 the third. Countdown's on at Portman Park on 2. Dime Novel is on 2-1. Hove here on 1, so we're going to stay with that. Hove. 4-1 for Trap 1, My Mate Ronnie. 11-8 2, 7-2 3, 7-1 4. Non-runner Vacant 5, and 15-8 for Trap 6, Dangerous Billy. A1 the grade. And the runners are getting ready here at Hove for a 117. Just having a quick look at these because they are going in. The post pick is at Trap 2. Hugo Freddy, the 11-8 shot, who was second last time out, been very consistent of late as Hugo Freddy. Was on a good race in defeat or winning in the last 10 races. Off they go, and it is at 1 and 2 with 3. Then come 4 and 6, 3 and 1. Have the lead with 2 going the shorter route, then 4 and 6. 1 it is, who's now strode to the frontier, and that is My Mate Ronnie from the 3. 2, Hugo Freddy. He's going to have to motor, but he's starting to improve a wee bit on the rails if there's rain. 1, 3 and 2, then come 4 and 6. 1, 3, no further progress from the 2. 1 it is, still on top, 3 in second, and 2. They're both giving good chases, but 1 is finding enough for all of them. 1 it is, it's closer for second between 3 and 2. But My Mate Ronnie had enough for the lot. 119 at Harlow. It is a quick turnaround indeed. Trap 5 is vacant for this one. 119 at Harlow. It's 6-1 trap 1, 3-1 2, 13-8 3, 4-1 4, vacant 5, and 2-1 for trap 6. That's your betting at Harlow for a 119. 13-8 trap 3. Skinny Pete is the market leader. He has been fourth on the last 3 starts as Skinny Pete. He's got 4 wins from 27 registered at this level. Look a fairly open one, this. Trap 6, Tartan Red. Well, they're in the market as well. Tartan Red, 8 from 21. It's a decent strike rate, that. Late 30s, up towards 40%. Harley. The hare's on the move. And off they go with 4 and 6. Get the break here. 4 with slightly better early from 6, 3, 1 and 2. 4 it is nicely clear now. 3 and 6 getting each other's way. So 4 says thanks very much and has gone clear. This is Brandywell King is about 7 lengths clear now. 2 he's coming up from the back after a poor start. That's Ravenswood Blake. But 4 still got a 6-length lead. 2 in dashing into second up towards the finish. And 4 2 has run a brilliant race. It can't quite pick off the 4. 4's held on from 2. Fairview going down to post for a 125 there. Got a Mandra race coming up soon, 121 there, and all 8 go. So the good news there is that it's a 50 odds 1, 2, 3. That's the Mandra race, by the way. Runners arriving soon there. They might just be testing the hare at the moment. I've seen a green light, but I think they're just testing those traps. Are opening okay. $121 race. Down the card for this 8-dog affair. 9-4 trap 1, trust me. 16-1 2. 11-4 3 Kenya Celeste. It's 7-2 4 Apple a Day. 4-1 for trap 5. 50-1 6. 5-1 7 and 20-1 trap 8 Rocking Kinlock. The Greyhounds will appear pretty soon, I would think, at Mandra. In plenty of time for us to enjoy this before we start looking at other venues such as Fairview's 125. Got a Central Park handicap. First handicap of the day there at 126 over the 491 metres. Trap 2 is absent for that one, by the way. There they are at Mandra. Getting ready for action there, and we are. There's always the last one, or usually the last one to start down under. And we're on to race 10 there, but they do have a 13 race card, so there's still a few races to come at Mandra. 488 metres is your journey for this one. Trap 1, trust me. Third last time out. This one grabbed the victory some 3 starts ago. 16 starts this one, so just about coming out of the puppy stage, you'd say. 6 efforts on this course have yielded 1 win. Green lights on.
Favourite wears red. Racing, exploding out Kenya Celeste, leads Apple a Day, Aussie Brook around the outside, Trust Me the inside, 3 lengths away, Seek to Plan, Rockin' Kinlock, and then This Bad Boy, last and wide, Gouda Manelli, Trust Me, led a length and a half, Kenya Celeste, launching wide, Seek to Plan, dropping back Aussie Brook, and then Rockin' Kinlock a Place Hope, but Trust Me broke clear, Seek to Plan running on with Kenya Celeste, Trust Me beat Kenya Celeste, Seek to Plan, This Bad Boy's got out of the ground late to grab 4th, just ahead of Aussie Brook.
Yes, let's go to Stapledowns right now.
Back from Strikebreaker, Hussein Bolt. Stumble at the back from Neutral Status. Traffic light leading. Welsh Flag now goes second, Hussein Bolt in third, Mind Fighter in fourth, in fifth comes Footy Fan. Some improvement late, Carlos Amigos. Welsh Flag leads at the moment. Welsh Flag with a length lead. Carlos Amigos closing. Welsh Flag has won by half a length. Beats Carlos Amigos in second place. And it's Hussein Bolt in third.
And the SPs are through. It's 22-1 for that Welsh flag, 11-1 the second, and 7-4 favourite the third. Fairview is coming up fairly soon. Now we are getting ready all the time at Fairview. There's other venues as well, though. Coming up soon, Central Park and Mullingar. Canterbury Hills, by the way, as well on 2. Do check out the virtuals on there if you've had a go there. Good luck. Right, this Fairview race, 125, one dance is at 7-4. 15-8 Overture. Lotus Silk is 11-2. 6-1 DuPont Emerald. Key News is 9-1, and bigger prices for the rest. Canterbury Hills 3 to jump there on 2. 4 places instead of 3. The racing's hardly begun. We've got so much to look forward to today, and we've got 4 places instead of 3 for several races at Dundalk this evening, competitive as ever. We might just need those extra places, so do check those out. And of course, we are at Maidan today. They're going down, I can tell you, for the opener there. It's always a pleasure to go there. For racing, Sud is at 5-2, 7-2, bar that one. And we'll certainly get to that in good time. Canterbury Hills result is through on screen. Last ones are going in at Fairview. Passing the puck at 15-2 at Canterbury. So just a couple to go at Fairview for this sprint. It's 5 furlong and 212 yards is the journey for this one, folks. Now getting ready for that handicap I was mentioning at Central Park.
From the 1200 metre marker. Not a bad start for them, just Lotus Silk tucking in towards the rear end of the field. Down the centre of the track, Brookside in the blue began well. On the inside, Mio Destino. Tower of London makes a line of 3, and these 3 cutting out the gallop. One Dancer's just off the pace, where's the red sleeves. Then came Chief Runner, far side Originator is in the green colours and just 3 lengths off the lead. They followed further back in the field then by DuPont Emerald, extreme outside the yellow cap, and is getting up into the vanguard. They followed by Key News just behind those. American Matador Overture is on the outside tracking them, and Lotus Silk is getting into the hunt, 2 off the inside. One Dance in the centre with 300 metres to go has picked up the lead. Lotus Silk, DuPont Emerald runs on the outside, the yellow colours. Overture is starting to close ground. Originators on the far side. It's One Dance, Lotus Silk, then came Overture in behind those, but it's One Dance and Lotus Silk over the closing stages. One Dance won it. Lotus Silk second, then came DuPont Emerald. Overture was 4th, then came Chief Runner, Originator, Tower of London, Mio Destino, Brookside, American.
Yeah, favourites got there. Now I've got a 129 at Mullingar. $129 at Mullingar. 4, 2 and 5 for the post here, by the way. 4, 2 and 5 as we go down the card. 7-2 for trap 1. It's 15-8 2, 12-1 3, 6-4 4 Arda Van Hawk, 4-1 5 and 11-2 for trap 6. Got a 130 at Maidan. So it is on 5-2 for that one. Jafar 7-2. Rawa is at 9-2. Miniere de Soleil 11-2 and 9-1. Bar those 4. And there we have Maidan now in its rightful place on 1 as we get ready for that one. action beginning very, very soon. Mullingar's 129, 525 yards. We should get this one in quite nicely before Meydan. They usually are fairly prompt though. Right, Mullingar's 129 is coming up very, very soon. 4, 2 and 5 then for the post. Arda van Hawk is that 13-8 jolly. And the hare's on the move. Looks like it should about start loading at Meydan. We'll be over there soon for the call. Mullingar, off we go up towards the first bet. 2 it is. It shows the way. 2 toes them along from 4, 3, 1, 5 and 6. Down the back they go. 2 on the inside of 4, little in it, then 1 chasing hard, then 5 and 3 and 6 somewhat detached. Go towards the second last corner now. 2 from 4 and 1, then 5. 2, 4 coming to challenge, then 1, then 5 right there with them. 4 is hampered badly. 2 in front was being pressed by 4 who got hampered. 2 it is, left in the clear. 5 in second place, run a gallant race. 2 from 5. Looks like 1 back in third. 2, 5 and 1. So Meydan it is. Don't forget as well that besides the racing that we're looking forward to right now, we've got championship weekend coming up fairly soon at Meydan in a few weeks' time. And you'll be able to see all those goodies live in this William Hill office. 1:30 at Meydan is sufficient for us right now. So Sylvester de Caesar on board. That is your market leader. We're almost ready to go.
Will be the last. Set and ready. And racing, the way they go here now in the Group 2, away fast AR Rawa, RB Blind Date, Barsamel, Wathbar and Sood work up from the deep, along with Zuhair as well. Yes, racing runners all prominent here early. Jafar in behind them in 6th position from AF Late Zamur. Then came Mukatel Al-Shahaniya from Buccanero. Zamur just copped a little bit of a nasty check there. He's back to second to last. Listo de Fost is the last one. Inside the 1200 metres they travel 14.37, 11.63, assuming control is Barsamel Wathbar. A length and 3/4 to Sood in second. RB Blind Date in the trail third. 4th was Zuhair. Caught a little wide from Edel Bar Jafar. A length back to AF Late, followed by Munir du Soleil. In between runners AR Rawa. Next there was Zamur from Buccanero, and out to the end Mukatel El Shahaniya along with Listo de Fost. Down the side they go. Inside the 700 metres, and it's Barsamel Wathbar, Zuhair and Sood, and they all race as a trio up in front here. RB Blind Date with the drop on them now in 4th, followed there by AF Late. Then came Edel Bar from AR Rawa. Jafar starting to get going from the inside, popping off now from Munir du Soleil. Zamur, then came Listo de Fost. Buccanero dropping out here in his UAE debut is Mukatel El Shahaniya. Up in front, taking over is Zuhair. He's done it tough. Edel Bar, AR Rawa also go to contest in second and third. Then came Munir du Soleil from Sood. Then came Buccanero the rail. Zuhair's got company. It's AR Rawa the outside under Connor Beasley. AR Rawa coming past Munir du Soleil. The stablemate's the threat. It's AR Rawa from Munir du Soleil. Munir du Soleil diving and wins. Munir du Soleil a neck. Beats home AR Rawa. El Hadrami Quinella. Next over, Zuhair, third across from Edel Bar Buccanero. Sood followed from Zamur. Then came Listo de Fost from Jafar. AF Late, a gap to RB Blind Date from...
It all looked good, didn't it, for the other one from that yard. But Munir du Soleil had other ideas of flying great. Took off in the closing stages to win. We've got a 1:33 now at Hove there, marching on towards the two-bend start there. 100 to 34, trap 1, Jack Tavern Smash. 2 to 1 for the 2. It's 2 to 1, 3 as well, Small Boss. 4 to 1, 4, Kaz Cagney. Non-runner 5, and 13 to 2, 6, Bling Bling Dora. So that's your bet in there. 133 at Hove. It's 285 metres is the journey for this one. Track 5 vacant. This contest at Hove. (15 to 8) track 2, Courty Ivy was a winner of a 3-dog trial when last seen. And had to be withdrawn as a nominee because of lameness on the 5th of February, but everything looked good in the trial, so it's welcome back to her. Got a 140 at Exeter. Show prices are available there for you. On the Bayo, 8 to 11, 3 to 1, can't resist it. 13 to 2 bar. Fontainebleau going down to post on 2. This is Hove on 1. They are just running just a tad late here. Hares on the move. Off they go in the 2-bender, 6 and 2, thrust forward with 3, then 1 and 4. 3's now gone to the front from 2, 1, 4 and 6, and it's 3. Given the run of the race and also good early pace has shown the way. Just had his back legs taken there from the 1. 4's coming to challenge 3 bravely. 4 though has gone through to take it. And undoubtedly that was the changing part of the race there. 3 had his back legs taken by 1. He carried on bravely. But no answer to that kick of 4, Chaos Cagney. Still going down to post at Fontainebleau. Follow that on 2, please. Fontainebleau's race won't be all that far away. Scarface 11 to 8, 6 to 1 Gallius. Match Anthem 6 to 1 and 13 to 2 Bar. Now we do have more Greyhound action at Harlow. Harlow's 137, 238 metres is your journey for this one. 3, 2 and 5, save the post. Track 3, Purple Cocoa, 4 to 1 shot, so a good price pick here. Denied a hat-trick last time out was Purple Cocoa of D5 victories, won by a short head, then won by 3 lengths. And then it did seem a tougher race because went off at 8 to 1 despite being on the hat-trick at that level. And ended up being slowly away and badly bumped at the first bend. That was that. So we could forgive Purple Cocoa for that. Other than that, she'd been in cracking form. So poster with her. But look at this trap too. It's only even money now. Havana Bell, 1 from 8 in D5. And we haven't seen this one in D5